What's up, everybody? Welcome to, what is this, Saturday? Nobody knows what the hell today is. Is it Saturday, Robin?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome,
For a
everybody.
little bit longer.
We have a guest today. Filling in for Svenster77 is Caesar, so you will not recognize him as Svenster. You will see him as Mr. Caesar. Welcome to the group, Caesar. Having a substitute in day. Nice to have you. Welcome. I said welcome 17 times. Anyway, this is Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen as DM'd by Robin up top. Up top, Robin.
Up top.
And
Up top.
I'll turn it over to her because what she says goes here today.
Yeah. So welcome back to Dragonlance. Last time we played, you guys rescued the Sea Elves from a dragon army camp. You met Kenna, who was a prisoner there. Kenna was a Kender. They offered to escort you guys to your home, or her home, rather, of Heart's Hollow. And along the way, you guys encountered a fellow named Klistran, and he was being attacked by giant spiders. You guys saved him, and then you made it to Heart's Hollow. So, I will share the map, and I did put up some pins. Hopefully, they're accessible for you guys. Showing on the map the little green pins, but I'm not sure.
Yes.
Hey,
We see.
cool.
And they even open.
Cool. So this one here is kind of like a like overview of all of the locations, but you can individually find each location. For the places that you can visit while you guys are here, so I'll kind of let you guys you've just arrived. You guys did visit. You got like a brief tour, and then Klistran and Kenna, they said their goodbyes. They said if you need them, they'll be at the Salt Lick, which is the local tavern in town. They did tell you at Breakwater Landing, there's like a community like post board where you can find some odd jobs or people looking for help or whatever. So if you guys wanted to go there first and see what's posted, you can do that. But really, it's whatever. If you guys wanted to go shopping, there's the Ends Odds sort of like used goods store. So I'll let you guys, take the reins here, chat amongst yourselves, and kind of decide where you want to go and what you want to visit.
What do they have in the store? Elixir of Focus, Oil of Concussion, Potion of Fire Breath, Potion of Greater Healing, Potion of Healing 5,
Plus
Potion of
one
Mind Reading.
quarterstaff.
Boy, they got a lot of stuff. Rainbow Extract. Oh, what does that do?
It's not that cool.
It sounds cool. Like what's cool is not the item itself, but how did they get it? How did they
at
extract?
Lavender's? Yeah.
Potion of Mind Reading. I mean, well, we don't have that kind of cash. Nobody's who.
You guys do have some treasure you could sell while
Wouldn't
you're
those
here in
be
town.
illegal?
Tomon, he's got some stuff.
Probably. Listen.
Oh, let's sell some stuff and
Like
get some.
filter of love.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at the party sheet and let's dump it all in there.
All right. You guys want to sell everything in the party sheet?
Well, no, that's.
Or yeah,
stuff
add things
that
to the party sheet that you would like to sell.
All right, let's see. Let me look at my inventory.
The inventory. We have hmm,
The blue pearls I think you guys had were quite valuable.
yeah, I don't know if we want to sell all that. Oh, how much money can we get here? We need
Probably
10,000
not
gold
very much.
pieces.
Yeah, so like as you guys are walking around, you notice like this town is made up of primarily humans, Kender, and dwarves. And they are, rough around the edges, very blue collar, like low income. If you guys chat with like the locals, you find out that a lot of them work in a salt mine, which can be accessed from the bottom. Like if you go around the spiral, the bottom is like a salt mine where they all work. Um, yeah, so I wouldn't say that, there's like high income or anything like that around here. Just a lot of these people are scavengers. They scavenge the wastes and find things in the wastes and reuse, They're all about recycling and that type of stuff.
I'm throwing like just everyday stuff in the party sheet that I know could sell probably here, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. They'd be stoked to buy things like utensils, clothing, like that type of stuff.
Bullseye lantern,
Oh, for sure, yeah. Anything made of metal, they're scrappers, So
So Bob the Otta guy will try to ask the locals that we know, forgot their names, like where, I guess, like alchemy, transmutation, people who know a lot about that would reside in this town.
Yeah, so Kenna tells you that there's a mage who lives at Lavender's. His name is Lavender, the mage. And, she tells you he's kind of kooky, kind of old, maybe not all there in the head, but he's the town like apothecary and he knows some low-level magic.
Huh.
So if you want anything related to that sort of stuff, you could definitely go see Lavender.
Yeah. Bob will express to the other people that we should probably go talk to Lavender and see what he can make out of these notes from Veruza.
Oh, right. Yeah, you guys found that notebook.
I put it in the sheet chat.
Yeah, cool.
Melanie had a note for something too.
UO did not have any notes.
It's so funny because, like, the games where I'm a player, I take a gross amount of notes. I'm like, take a note on that. On that. I gotta remember that.
No, it's actually like a note.
Yeah. Let me know when you guys are done adding things to the party sheet. I think you're
done.
gonna get 50% value here.
50%.
Yep.
What kind of
Well,
rip-off
there's
town is
some
this?
pearls and stuff like that, but I don't think I want to sell that here.
That's fine. Wait till you get back to Calamaners if
I
you
mean,
ever
that's
make
like
it back.
that could be like 3,000 gold pieces or something or more.
Indeed. All right, you guys
Maybe
are
we could.
ready? Good with
Yeah,
everything
the
in the
party
party
sheet.
sheet?
Yeah.
Everything's got a value.
If
We'll
it
find
doesn't, it
out.
just won't sell it.
We'll find out the hard way.
Hold
Oh,
on.
toothpaste.
So the
Rip.
so
a thing of
the
coins.
Somebody dropped their coins in.
I dropped my coins in, but it's 81.67, which is why I think it didn't do it.
Oh,
You have to
that's
maybe make it 81 or
weird.
82.
No, it's extension making coins so we could
Yeah,
add
the
weight.
extension creates it, so you can apply weight.
You just leave
Oh,
it
so
in
it's
your
not
bag.
really, it's not really
it's not
coins.
No,
it is your coins, but it's not
It's
the
not to
It's
sell.
the
right
weight
way to
of
get
your
rid
My
of them.
bad. I'll
coins.
take
Yes.
it
Yeah.
back. Hold on, my bad. I didn't know. I just had coins and I put them in there. Okay, I'll take it back.
All good.
Why isn't the bedroll?
It
The
might
bedroll
have
should be
made
worth
two
one.
now. It
The
might have
bedroll
two
should be
now.
worth one gold piece. What the hell?
because it can't split up one gold piece.
Oh, it
Oh,
doesn't.
be
it's
at
in
least
half.
two.
Do
Well,
you
I'll
guys
just make
notice
it.
you have
I know how
two
to
blank
fix this.
lines
It's
on
10
your
silver
inventory you can't
pieces.
delete?
Right? Correct? One gold piece is worth 10
Yeah.
silver pieces, then it can split
Yeah.
that in half.
So
Right.
we'll have 17 silver instead of 12.
Look, I mathed it out. Huzzah. All
What it
right.
is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I dug a rap.
I took a rap.
You all made 15 gold and 3 silver off of all your
Nice.
selling.
Now I can buy a
Which
healing
is
potion.
like a lot of money to these people too. I'm sure there was like a lot of haggling going on.
If nobody minds, I'm gonna buy 1 potion of healing. 63 gold pieces. What do you mean? That's inflated.
These things are precious to them.
You know what though? I have exactly 63 gold. I'm gonna buy it.
So okay. The party goes to Lavender's then, I guess, since
Yeah. Since I'm buying.
Izzy's out there haggling for his potion.
I didn't haggle. I just bought it. And now I'm broke.
You just bought it, okay.
I have 65 silver
Yeah.
and 97 copper. Oh, but I have 53 electrum.
So Lavender is a human, and Izzy, actually, you would recognize like right away that he most definitely is a wizard. You know, maybe when you walk in, he's doing like prestidigitation, you know, just some minor cantrips. He's very old and very rickety looking, and like he looks like what you would imagine, you know, maybe a Merlin type character to look like. And
Okay.
you notice also, like for his age, he should be wearing robes of, you know, high sorcery, any of the colors, but he's not. So that's like one of the first things that you clock that he's definitely a wizard, but he seems to be not affiliated with the faction of high sorcerers.
He's
Okay.
incognito.
And when I
Did
buy the
you,
potion, I don't try to haggle. I support the cause. Support it.
The renegades.
Yeah.
Cool.
Support the cause.
Did you guys want to ask him about the
The
crazy
notes.
guy's notes?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, let me take a look at those. And he pulls out like some spectacles and looks over the notes. If you guys do remember, the spawning shard that these notes are in reference to, you guys have actually already destroyed it. You made it go, you know, dim, and it doesn't work anymore, obviously. He, you know, reads through them, and he's able to tell basically the same information that you guys already know, that it seems like the dragon army was trying to make this gemstone, which was used by the Slod in creating new Slod tadpoles. But the dragon army was trying to taint it and use it to create new draconians. So he says, you know, whatever it was that you guys found, it must only work on like very unintelligent humanoids. So it looks like maybe their research into this sort of process, they haven't developed a way, as far as they can tell by these notes, a way that it would affect, you know, humans, dwarves, gnomes, kender, like more sentient races. And that's basically all that he's able to glean from it. That it definitely did work on monstrous character, like creatures, but not, you know, everyday sort of people.
humanoids?
Humanoids, yeah.
Oh, is this a real brain in this jar? Ting, ting, ting,
Oh,
ting.
yes, that is the brain of a very wiry kender I met, 80 years ago.
I took his brain.
Oh, no, he said I could have it when he died. There was
Oh,
a
I see.
legal distinction.
He just like popped it out of his skull.
Oh, no, I didn't do that. My friend Jenny did that. She's very good with a saw. You should meet her.
I'll pass.
Oh, actually, she died 5 years ago.
Everybody's
She,
dead.
You
Wait,
could still run into her, you know.
do you have
This
any
is
friends
This
that
is
have
true.
lived?
All the green links are giving me something except the one I'm pointing to. That doesn't give me anything.
Oh, sorry, I can't see the map.
That's the top secret link.
Oh, that doesn't let us look at it.
If you put your pointer on it, you can't hover over it.
Well, that one doesn't work.
Doesn't,
I like
doesn't,
that I can
doesn't
mess
give me
with other
anything.
people's
Oh,
pointers.
there we go.
I can mess with other people's pointers. It's fun.
It's just an overview of all the locations.
Wait a minute. You can move other people's pointers? What the hell?
Yeah, I like it.
How do you do that?
Grab a hold of the end of it and move it around.
Mouse over the end.
That's mine.
Oh. Unless
You
somebody
learn
else
something new every
is
day.
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't want anybody manipulating my pointer. That's what I said to my prom date.
I think you're using that wrong.
Nope, I'm using it right. I'm the only one that knows how to use it.
Is
Yeah,
that
so
also what you said to your prom
We'll
date?
talk to Bob.
That is what I said. There you go. Use it right one time. Only you.
Damn
it.
We'll talk to Bob.
All right. So what did
so
we do?
Lavender just tells you, like, if you guys are looking for work, you look like hardy fellas.
We're looking for brains in a jar.
He he gently tells you, like, if you guys are looking for work, there's some new postings down at Breakwater Landing. There's a billboard, you can't miss it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I like when there's train tracks.
I think we missed it.
I'm not trying to give you guys train tracks, just in case you're looking for something to do.
Hey, now just because we go to the train station looking for tracks, there should be some tracks there.
Listen, Watsy wrote this train track, so
This is true. That's what I call the message board. It's train station.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is the train station. Look, listen, this is in the book. You can look at it yourself.
So which track should we go down?
Yeah, exactly.
Cave diving, the
Ugh.
Dragon Army extermination, or go feeding somebody's pet?
Somebody you've already met too, Clistian. You guys saved him from the spiders
Right.
that he was attacked by. So
Got a pet spider?
I don't know. I cannot confirm nor deny whether it is a pet spider.
Everyone keeps telling me I should go down to the Salt Lake, but that place doesn't look sturdy enough for an individual my size.
I wish there was a picture of this tavern because I imagine that it looks like something out of like Fallout or just
It's like
something
hanging by ropes
Yeah.
over this thing. It's like, what?
like shingles from different houses have been repurposed, so like none of the roof matches.
Oh, that's not water. That's a sinkhole.
Maybe we should check out the blue
Yeah, it's
Phoenix
a
shrine.
crater or whatever.
Holy moly! I don't know if I would have went in there. Maybe I would.
Buo wants to go enjoy a fried duck dinner
Fried duck. Yes, you can get fried duck at the Salt
with
Lake.
some ale.
The duck is so succulent.
I think I would. Curious how the chicken tastes here, all being in a crater and stuff. I like
Mhm.
crater chicken.
Tastes like rabbit.
Oh, Mama Ruby, she keeps all the chickens. And like you guys remember distinctly passing by a house with like a little 4-foot by 4-foot pen of like 20 chickens just like crowded in there.
Oh, are those considered free range?
Cage free,
They are cage
organic
free
chickens.
for sure. They might be a little bit inbred, but
A little bit.
Is that like a sandwich?
Is that what a turducken is? Is that how that
turducken.
happens?
Turducken.
turducken.
Well, you've got a chicken, duck, and rabbit. So how does that work?
It's
It's a-
raducken.
A raducken.
Raducken.
It is more succulent than even I had at home.
Steamed rabbit sounds disgusting, by the way.
Yeah, the only
It
time I've
does.
ever had rabbit was in a stew. So
Even still gross.
Here you can get them on like they're like little shish kebabs, and they just steam them instead of like frying them or grilling them like you would regular shish kebabs. So it's just like little chunks of rabbit meat on a skewer, steamed.
Flabby,
what?
limp.
That's why Tomani ordered
meat.
3 roasted chickens and some dry white toast.
And I think you guys do get. I'm not sure if we did a long rest when you guys first got here. I think we did. You can check your spell slots to be sure, but your
So
first
many-
2 nights they were gonna comp you. So you guys have like the last rest you had, and tonight's rest is on the house.
Night.
What if we want a room?
What? Where's the?
It
where
is
do
in
we
room
stay?
at the Salt Lick.
I don't know,
No,
the
Tomani's not
house.
sleeping out here. No.
It's free room though.
he's got a gold. He can sleep anywhere.
This is true.
He's like, have you ever heard of Airbnb? This is where I give you 2 gold and you Airbnb your ass out of your own house.
You can stay at Mama Ruby's with the chickens.
This is essentially Airbnb, right? It's right over the air.
This is true. It does like hang out like over the canyon drop.
How many of all of his gears is pushing 400 pounds? Where he goes, the place leans.
Indeed. Indeed.
It's gonna sag.
It's
So,
like loading ships for the Gulf War. Anywhere there was an Abrams moving on the ship, you knew it because the ship leaned.
Right.
I don't care how big the ship was; it was still like. "Rrr."
So while you guys are at the Salt Lake, you inquire about any of these, quests available on the board.
Definitely gonna ask about the Blue Phoenix Shrine.
Blue Phoenix Shrine. No, there's one for the Blue Maw Cave. Where'd you get Blue Phoenix Shrine? You guys have already been there, I think.
Quest explore Blue Phoenix Shrine. Oh, disregard. I'm looking at the wrong list.
Yeah, that's an old quest. You guys already did that one, actually.
Yubo will ask
long
about
time
the
ago.
pet feeding.
Oh, the pet feeding? All right, so Clistrin, you find him, he's having an ale, whatever. You sidle up to him, you ask him. So he kind of like does this like look around to make sure nobody's listening while you're talking to him. He like leans in really close and whispers to you, "Okay, listen. They're not really my pets, but I would love to make them my pets. So I just need somebody to come with me and protect me while I try to feed them."
And what are they?
You see, if I tell you that, you might not come. So, just tit for tat, little trust. I promise you won't die as long as you keep your distance. And like, if they attack me, just like save me, but don't kill all of them. That'd be great. You can see he's like
All of
wide-eyed,
them.
like really excited. Oh yeah,
It
there's
sounds
like
like-
12 of them.
Hey.
It sounds like a good idea for Bubo to go feeding.
Don't most animals avoid feeding on sickly, plague-ridden prey?
Most.
Yeah, probably. Look, I just need you there as a failsafe. I've got meat. I've got satchels full of meat that I want to take out to them.
So they're carnivores.
He's like slowly
There's
giving up
more
little...
than one of them.
There's 12. He like
There's 12 of
like
them. Okay.
bravely admits that there are 12 of them. Yes. Oh, and you might want to bring some rock climbing gear. Just in case.
And,
Are they spiders?
And a parachute and
They're not
some
spiders.
tongs.
No. I
and
learned the hard way not to fuck with spiders.
some anti-monster spray and
Do we have
So
anti-monster spray?
But look,
Tomani
I'll
wants
pay
that-
Version
you,
of bear spray.
I'll pay you each 25 gold pieces, which is a lot of money for me. But
Oh, he was talking to all of us? I thought he was just talking to
no, he's talking to Bubo
Bubo.
about this. But he knows
Oh,
that
okay.
Bubo came here. You guys are a
'Cause-
party.
Well, Tomani's sitting across the room and he heard 25 gold pieces. He's like, huh?
But that's all I can afford, so I can't really haggle any more higher than that.
So you can't afford 125 gold for these things.
Yes, but I just really need people who are definitely capable of keeping me alive in case things go sideways.
What could go sideways?
There are 12 of them after all.
If this is an
Izzy,
add-on,
you know Fireball, right?
if this is Wizards of the Coast, I have no idea what it
I-
is. But if Robin added this, then they're kobolds. I know they are.
I wish they were
With
kobolds.
lots of traps.
Eat us, mama.
So when he hears you ask if Izzy knows Fireball, he looks at you and he says, "I don't think
Oh.
fire will be very effective."
No, but I know fireball.
Okay.
Oh.
So they're immune to fire.
I don't know if
or
they're immune
resistant.
to it, but I don't think fire will be very
What about
useful.
lightning?
Salamanders?
Lightning? I think lightning would work. But I don't want them to die, you guys. I don't want like
You
if
only
they
need
attack
one,
us.
right?
I mean, I want to make
If they
one my
attack us,
pet.
we'll
Yeah,
feed
I
you
want
to
it to
them
be
and
my friend. So like if they attack, sure, kill as necessary to protect me. But I really, really, really don't want them to die. I want them to know that I don't mean them any harm. I want to feed them. I want to maybe someday train them, maybe ride on them.
Come on.
It would be so cool to ride on them. You have no idea.
Okay, so they're big enough to ride on. They're resistant or immune to fire. There's 12 of them.
This is so much fun.
They're baby draconians.
We're playing 20 questions. It's baby dragons.
And he's like,
It's
he's
12
been
baby
drinking
dragons.
too. So, like, that's
Baby
probably why he's
draconians.
giving up so much information when he
He's
was like, no,
drunk.
I'm not going to tell you what they are, but like, he's been drinking. So,
Well, let's get him another round.
Getting drunk on Dr. Pepper.
indeed, I love my Dr. Pepper. Don't judge me.
Dr. Pepper is actually pretty good.
I like it.
I want to see about Tomani asking questions about this ancient forge somewhere in the northern wastes, if anyone has any idea where it's
Ooh,
at.
yeah, I like that. Will you go ahead and roll me just a charisma check, no skill, unless you have like a charisma skill you want to apply to this check that maybe you're proficient in. Otherwise, just give me a flat charisma check.
Let's see. Yeah. I don't think there's just a flat charisma. Check. Uh, excuse
most-
me for farting. Pardon me.
I farted
Most
in your
people you
face.
ask about it, they're like, forge? What? I mean, Donnie's got a forge down the road. And like you remember passing by this like absolute dump of a forge, like the bricks were all broken and shit.
Well, I don't think it meant dumpy as an ancient.
But yeah, other than that, they have no idea what you're talking about.
You guys have like a library?
What's a library?
You know, where they keep books for
Uh,
smart people.
Lavender.
They're
Lavender
near
has
the
books.
outhouse.
Yeah, I looked through his books. They were all about bugs and alchemy stuff.
Yeah, I think the extent of their like books would be whatever Lavender has, probably. These are just, good old salt mining people.
And
Books? Mm-mm.
I guess we'll keep wandering around.
I guess Bob will probably hear him like asking about it and kind of wander over there and try to assist him with his deriving information about the ancient forge.
Okay. You can do the same. Give me a, flat charisma, or if you have a applicable skill, maybe you're persuading people, or
I will use my inspiration
ooh, you got it.
and I will do persuasion. Dear God.
Oh, at least it was better. Good thing you used your
Hmm.
inspiration. Oh no, it dropped
Eh.
the second one.
Let's see.
Why are you looking in my backpack for stuff?
That's where all the good stuff is.
Only strings would be interested in the forge.
Yeah, one moment. This thing's not laid out very well, so
Baby shark. Duck, 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 duck. You're welcome, everybody.
Is there anybody in chat? Just Rob.
There's people in chat, but they're not chatting. What's up, chat? What's up, Twitch chat people? Why don't you say something? Cat's in the bag. Box in the bag.
Oh, some Archie.
Okay. So you don't get a whole
Is this Emma?
lot from your sorry, I was reading the manual, whatever. You don't get a whole lot, but one thing does stick out to you, Bob, that somebody says. They mention by description an elf, which you based on their description, you know they're talking about Dalamar, who you guys have had many interactions with, who was studying this region. He kind of hired you guys to help him out. This person in passing just kind of mentions the elf and describes him to you when you ask for more information, and they say that Dalamar is actually expected to visit in the next few days, and that it seemed like last time they talked to him that he was making some good headway into his exploration and searches and study of the wastes. So that's basically the information that you get. Like, Dalamar will probably be here in a few days, and your best bet is to chat with him when he comes to town.
Fuck yeah.
So Bob will go ahead and tell the other guys, "Hey, our friend's coming."
Oh, really? We
Yeah.
like that guy. He was so nice to us at first.
But what are
Hey,
we gonna
listen,
do to wait, pass the time?
I will remind you that Dalamar's clan leader is holding his family hostage to make him work for him. So that's why he was a dick at the beginning. I'm just gonna
First
remind you guys about it
impressions.
every single time. Dalamar is under a lot of stress.
I think we should relieve some stress and booby trap his room before he gets here. Maybe like a whole bunch of crickets.
Fair enough. So, other than the pet feeding, did you guys want to inquire about any of the other available quests? Or did the pet feeding sound like a great
Blue
quest to go
Mall
on?
Cave expert? I don't want to go
Sure.
cave.
I'm up for.
I don't. Tomoni's not
You
really
want
the
to?
cave dwelling kind of creature, so he's
Wh-
probably not going to pick that.
We have fought the Dragon Army several times, so we could probably take care of carrying clay stuff possibly pretty easily.
In fact, you guys have already been there. That's where you sprung Kenna from
Yeah.
and the Sea Elves. You literally were just there. Somebody named Ness would like you to go back and exterminate everybody there.
We'll bring Kenna with us.
W-
He
Oh,
knows
we
the
didn't kill
layout.
her.
What'd you
Power
ask,
has
Jake?
been partially transported into Shadowfell. Oh, we already did that too.
No, Kenna would not like to go back there anytime soon. To the
And
prison.
is there some more stuff we need to look at the breakwater? Yeah.
There's just you guys can chat to the person about the cave diving
Oh,
quest
it's just
or the
it's
Dragon
just
Army quest.
it's all the same ones. Okay.
Yeah. And then pet feeding, which Bubo already got as much information as he could about pet feeding.
Did he ask the rest of the party?
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
guys,
go
you
pet
guys
feeding?
chat amongst yourselves.
Bubo will share what he learned.
So 12 carnivorous pets that
Mm-hmm.
might eat us
Mm-hmm.
for
That we could
25 gold
ride.
each.
Mm-hmm.
That we could
we
ride,
could
and we need
ride.
climbing equipment.
What
Yeah, if
what
they're big enough
happens
to
if
ride.
what happens if they die?
And everybody looks at Ish.
I'd be more worried about whether or not they could carry you.
Well, maybe 2 of them, one under each butt
Yeah.
cheek.
There you go.
Well,
What's this
Or
butt
or
cheek?
two
Ride
and
them
You'll
each
need
how
a
of them.
special
though? Like
sling saddle to go in between them.
If
if
you guys
they're like
are you guys talking in Klistran's presence?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Where are we?
He would,
I'm
yeah. If you guys
thinking
are
we're
at the
still.
Salt Lick and talking in his presence, he would definitely chime in and say, "I think they could carry you when they're full grown." To you, Tomani.
yeah, but
So
you
they're
want us to help them
large.
feed them one time or how many times?
I was planning on, if today goes successful, I would like to repeat this activity until I gain their trust. I shouldn't say that.
You-
And then he just mums the word.
How far away are these dozen of, we'll call them snuggles?
Just a couple of miles from here, not that far.
Couple of miles.
Mhm.
In a cave? On the
No.
shore?
They like to hang out on this really big rock, which is why rock climbing gear would possibly be necessary.
And so you haven't actually tamed any of them yet. This is the first
Oh no, I've
time
only
you
been
wanna.
watching them for a couple of months. They
I
only
see.
hatched. I only noticed them a few months ago. He
Hmm.
orders another ale.
Well,
So they hang out on rocks.
so
A really
I look
big
at
rock.
Bubo. I mean, I'm all cool checking it out, but I really don't have any hopes that in 2 years, when these things are fully grown, that I'll come back here and want to ride one. So
Oh, I think they're rideable already. They seem to grow very fast.
Whether they're trainable or not apparently is an issue.
I have it on good confidence that they are trainable.
Trainable.
and just curious, maybe they like steamed rabbit because that's not selling so good over there.
He's like, oh no, I've got like satchels full of meat. It's meat that we get from down in the salt mines from
Salted meat.
As well as-
Grease
Are
jerky.
are canaries? I mean, where do you get all this meat from?
No, there's a creature that they encounter a lot down in the salt mines.
Leeches out of the salt.
We had a few canaries get loose, and the whole flock of now there's swarms of canaries down in the mines. It's little pieces of meat, but we've
Who
got a
knows what
lot
they
of
eat?
them. Could you imagine?
Fangworms is what they call the creature they encounter in the salt mines. So he's got like satchels and satchels full of fangworm meat. It's not
Okay.
good for human consumption or
Somebody's like,
human or otherwise.
it doesn't sound like it even smells good.
It has a really bad smell, I'm not gonna lie.
So what
Oh.
on earth are you trying to feed worms to?
The
Worms?
12 things that may or may not have hatched recently.
He looks around and like it's pretty late at night now, I would guess, at the Salt Lick. There's not that many patrons left, so he kind of realizes that it's like just you and him.
And we kept giving him drinks to get
Yeah,
his
yeah, and
tongue loose.
Yeah.
he's like, well, actually, I think they're dragons or some kind of dragon. But I've seen people riding on them. The what do they call them? The dragon army with the black armor? I've seen them riding on them.
On the ones that you want to feed?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the same species. And he like pulls out a notebook. It's just like he had it in one of his little satchels, like a sketchbook, and he shows you like sketches of them. So if any of you guys are if you want, you can make your choice, nature or history check, and see if you can maybe identify or animal handling. I'll accept that as well, and I'll tell you if somebody can kind of identify these creatures that he's sketched.
Mine was about to be a
We
24
are all terrible.
before the dice cheated
Apparently.
me.
Strings is like, yeah, that's like definitely some kind of dragon, but not true dragons. They are most certainly not true dragons.
Only mostly a dragon.
Hey guys, they're fifth
Somebody wants
dragons.
to know if he like sketched it, right? Like did a sketch. You
Sparkle.
know how you can draw over the top of something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you forge this?
It's not a forgery. No, it's I
Well,
wouldn't say
that's
it's like
real.
a masterpiece of artwork, but it's pretty decent. And the more you guys learn about Clistran, like you learn that he is like as close to this community is going to get to like a sort of animal biologist or whatever. Like he's really interested in creatures. That's why you guys found him and saved him from the spiders. He was just trying to study things in the wild. He's never been, he's opening up to you. He's been drinking. He's like, I've never been good at mining salt, even as much as my dad wants me to do that, etc., etc., etc. He just tells you guys he's just got a fascination with wild animals. So yeah.
Freak.
Well, I wouldn't mind checking that out tomorrow.
Oh, really? You're gonna go with me?
Well, as long as my companions want to go.
People will go.
Fuck yeah.
Bob will go.
Well, also, you never know. The ancient forge could be there.
The what? He's like, the what?
Oh, we're looking for this ancient forge. Nothing to worry about. No nature
Oh.
dwelling
Nothing to
guy
see here.
like you would ever seen it before.
Oh, cool. Well, I hope you guys find that. So, I'll see you like bright and early. Sunrise? They're
Sunrise here?
crepuscular
It's got to be
creatures.
pretty late.
So the last time
Right?
I observed
Tomani
them,
says sunrise here's got to be pretty late. It's in a hole,
yeah, they still get
is it
like all kinds of sunlight from. It's
right?
like a
But
crater.
sunrise is still like.
I got you. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like down a well.
They're pretty close to the surface though. But yeah, he just says sunrise and he kind of
It's
stumbles
like
off.
10. It's like 10
Yeah.
o'clock. Oh,
So
okay.
he stumbles off unless you guys wanted to chat with him more. But he's like got like a happy skip to his step. He's like so excited. So, is there anything else you guys want to do for the evening?
What
Or we
is the
can tuck in.
Mosaic.
That's where you
Oh,
guys
that's just the road.
had the
Okay, that's
yeah,
just the
they
road.
gave you guys like painted
Okay.
rocks and you guys got to add some to the mosaic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will put you the long rest. Just to be sure everybody's in tip-top shape.
The only thing Tomani would probably do until it's like time to crash would be do his puppet show.
Yeah, trying to make some tips.
Well, it's more so about handling people's valuables. This is what the puppets like to do.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Oh, look how pretty your necklace is.
All right, give me 2 checks.
But
Performance
if it's not any good,
and
he
sleight
puts
of
it back.
hand.
Oops. He's not very good at the performance part, but he
Hey,
is
you did
really
pretty good. You got a
at
lot
the
of people
sleight of
like
hand.
stopping to
Look at
watch. It's pretty late at night. There's not a whole lot of patrons around, but those that are around, they're like enjoying the show you're putting on. And
While you
I'll
pick their pockets.
say, you managed to nick a couple of silvers. Let's say 5. And hey, that didn't go into chat for some reason, but I rolled a 6. So you managed to get 6 gold pieces and 5 silvers just out of this like
Whoa.
little tiny crowd that enjoyed your goofy little puppet show.
Tomani will buy the rooms.
Now, is
for
that
the
did they
next
donate to that to him, or did he pick
evening
their
if
pockets?
we
No,
come back.
he picked their pockets
Oh,
for
nice.
it.
Jackpot.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You don't see me picking your wallet.
Love it. All right. So other than that, you guys turn in for the night?
Yep.
Alrighty.
It was mostly the
So-
kids too, because it was a puppet show.
Yeah. I mean, most of the kids have like gone to bed, but
You
yeah,
stole money
sure.
from children.
Drunk parents.
No, just the thieving teens that live in here. It's a
Oh, yeah,
Kender
the-
Oh yeah, that's
society.
true. There
If
you
are
don't
there's
s-
Kender here, yeah, for sure.
Fuck
If I got
you.
caught stealing, they would have honored me.
This is true. It's not all Kender. There are humans and dwarves here. Like if you guys had talked to Scavenger Earl who wanted to go cave diving, that guy's a dwarf. Lavender the mage is a human. blended society, a blended society. Okay, so the next morning, whenever you guys kind of stumble out of bed, have your breakfast, you see Clistron at the bar. He's got his breakfast going. He's excited. He's got like 5 satchels strapped to him in like the most weirdest of ways, and they smell horrific.
Just
Like,
finished drinking a red eye. It's like Bloody Mary with an egg in it.
yes. And he's like all kitted up. He's got some pitons strapped to like a little waist belt. He's got some rope kind of wrapped around one of his arms on the shoulder. He looks ready to go. So, if you guys are ready to head out,
Well, we didn't have breakfast yet. Hold on a second.
for sure, have your breakfast. Indeed.
I'm gonna eat it on the way.
He picks up a big platter of food.
Indeed. Man, the image name is gonna give this away. The surprise. Can I
You can
unidentify
change
this?
that.
Yeah, you got to find the unidentified little magnifying
It's
thing now.
hidden.
It's over there. It's like took me a
Just-
while the other day. I'm like, which one is it? Where's it at? They moved it all around.
Not identified. There we go. All right, so you guys aren't like
think it's
fully
so
here
big.
here. But we'll say, you know, on approach. In fact, I don't know what it looks like.
It's a
on your
curious
player's
shaped
screen.
rock.
So
Bird.
there is some descriptive text for this. Yeah, so this is a strange rock formation which oddly looks like a dragon. And on the way to it, you guys aren't like this close to it yet. I just wanted you guys kind of see what you're looking at. Clistron tells you that formations like this, shaped in like dragon head and dragon body parts, are actually really common in the wastes. And he tells you, you know, he thinks it's because like a long time ago, dragons used to live here, like true dragons. And, you know, when this area got broken up in the cataclysm, he thinks like the rock formations are like parts of the dragon's like skeletons and stuff like that. They've just been like, dirt and things of whatever have like kind of layered on top of them. That's his theory, anyways, that he tells you. So he thinks that they're probably actually real dragon bones. But on approach, you guys can see that there are definitely a whole bunch of creatures up on top of it, which I will show you just one second. I got an error. Cool, love that. And this is what they look like.
Oh, they're all friendly.
They're not so well. They're supposed to be neutral. That's interesting.
They are in chat,
That is very
showing us
interesting.
their lovely hit points and everything.
Stop it! No peeking. You know nothing.
Screenshotted it.
Screenshot.
It's fine.
They all disappeared.
Okay. Oh yeah. Then I gotta make them shown. Anyways, so you guys see them up
Dragonlance.
there. They're kind of like, just basking, in the early morning light.
I'm
Flapping their
taking it they're
wings.
not like wearing armor and stuff like that, right?
No, of course not. That's just the only.
And
image
these
that-
are like babies.
Yeah, they do look like not fully grown.
Angsty teenagers.
So if you
teenagers.
had to give us a size, like the size of a giraffe, a chicken.
Definitely like more muscular than a giraffe, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, somewhere in between like a giraffe and an elephant, you know, something in between those two like
Oh, that's how size they are right now. So
Mhm, yeah.
big enough to pick up anybody in the party, easy enough.
Mhm.
Maybe
So,
nobody.
so like right in the ballpark of Rob's prom date.
Yes.
You're phrasing it right.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Hose beast. What was it?
What?
So I mean, what are we like? A couple hundred yards off?
Yeah,
kind of
I would
deal?
say you have a spyglass, so I'm sure you guys
Yeah.
stopped somewhere before like full on approaching these creatures. And yeah, you guys can chat your plan of approach. How you guys want to do this?
Do we know which direction the wind's coming from?
I
Give
can
me a
tell you
second.
that. The wind is coming from the
Who smells it? Who smells it first?
northwest.
Look
I don't
right
smell it.
in Strig's face since he's not here.
The
And
wind
he
is
can't do
blowing this away.
Okay,
I'm
so we
here.
And
Oh,
definitely
he's
also,
want
back.
you
He's
guys
want
are
to
probably
approach
approaching
southeast.
from the east currently already. So
So we probably want to go approach from the southeast because we do have Tomani.
mhm.
Well, here's the thought process I have, right? Is why do
That's
we
my
care which
wind
way the wind's
indicator.
blowing if they're not going to attack us? What are we
Have
going
you
to
smelled
sneak up
yourself,
to them
Toe?
to feed them?
have
Is
you
that
s-
what
have
we're
you
gonna
smelled
do?
yourself?
We just got to watch this guy feed him, right?
Essentially, he wants
guess.
you guys to stay close enough in case shit goes sideways.
Okay, we'll stand
So-
the minimum distance away, or the maximum.
I'll ask him his plan how is he going to keep them from coming all at once, and instead try to get them in one at a time.
So I was hoping you guys would know an efficient way that we could all do this together. I'm afraid if I climb up there just holding some meat out, like that they might
But
try to eat me.
I
try
really
to
don't
hurt
think you're going to
me.
even get close to climbing up there before they decide to eat you, but that's just my take on it.
Yeah, like I'm
Maybe we could shoot some pork chops over there.
What do you
Pork
know
chops.
about
Go
these
consider.
animals that would make them friendly to you?
So, well, one, I've seen the dragon army. They've marched many places in the wastes. They have these creatures. I've seen them riding on them. I've seen, unfortunately, the way they keep them, in chains and things of that nature. I think that if I, fed them and treated them better, that I might be able to train them better than how I've seen the dragon army utilize them. But I have seen people riding on them, and I just think that would be so cool.
So, what makes you think that they're not already being trained by somebody?
I mean, it's very possible, but the dragon army had to have started somewhere. Do you think maybe they just took eggs and raised them from when they were babies?
Probably.
Maybe.
Well, maybe if there's eggs up there,
Like
I
a
could.
duck, they imprint it on the first thing they see.
Oh yeah, I wonder if there's eggs up top. Maybe I could grab some eggs. Maybe we could just distract them to leave the rock, and then I could check the rock and see if there's any eggs up there.
I don't think that's a good idea.
If there's any extra, we could have an
Perfect
omelet.
imitation.
So, like, tie a pork chop to someone's back and like run by. Is that what you're thinking? Is that?
I mean, sure, yeah, something.
Tie a pork
Something.
chop to someone's back.
Who's the fastest?
I
Everybody
don't know,
looks at the.
whoever has the highest dex.
Oh my god, how do you stop
You
it?
can't. You can't.
Oh my
you
god,
can't.
how do you
Once it
stop
goes,
it?
you gotta
Oh
let
my
it. You
God.
gotta.
TMC'd.
Nah, it wasn't long enough.
Who
I
has
think
the highest
even a
dex?
second is.
Looks
The
like
highest
Bob
dex.
and Tomani actually
Bob's
would be
on
the
Yeah,
it.
but
fastest.
I'm not. I'm lazy though. I'm not. I don't want to run.
Then Bob
So
might
it
be the
pushes Bob
fastest.
forward.
Bob's on it.
So we could put a pork chop right here on your belt. Maybe go on
No,
your-
no, not putting out any of that pork chops.
Oh, come
in my belt.
on. Come on, look, we can put one under your
I
little
will
hat.
go
You
with
Sleight
him.
of hand one into his
Is this a
backpack.
Coolio song? What's happening right now?
I'll go with him and make sure that if they start like attacking him, I'll dimension door out of there, and we'll be fine.
Magic. That's so smart. So he's like already excited. He's like checking his satchels, making sure he's got all the meat. He's ready to go. So let me get this straight. The rest of you are gonna stay far away, and just Bob is gonna go with Klistron with the meat to go feed them.
Buble will go with him.
I love this. This is exciting. Okay. So Bob, Bubo, Klistron. Is anybody else going on the approach? How far back are the rest of you gonna stay?
60 feet.
60 feet. That's
Within
it.
fireball range.
How
Well,
tall
no,
is
fireball
this?
is 150, I think.
How tall is this skull? Dragon head.
Yeah,
So
fireball's
from
150.
the ground, it's like 40 feet up. In fact, I could give them a height. I forget how to do that. Alt?
Alt and mouse wheel.
And I'll say like the center part of it is probably a bit higher, like 45 feet.
And is there any like natural ramps or whatever that we can kind of
Yeah, so these horn things here, they come all the way down to the ground, so you could use those as like ramps to get up to the top of it.
Tell me he wants to be 75 feet away and up on just some kind of 5 or so feet up higher, right? Just a little bit off the ground.
Okay.
On a rock or somewhere.
I should have made the map bigger. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll just
Well, you
leave.
can put us outside the map too, anywhere.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So,
Just pretend there's all
Bubo,
kinds of
I can
rock.
only port 2 people. So you got a way out.
Is that
Not
everybody?
specifically, but
Yeah.
I'll make my way out.
Obviously, you guys can be much further away. I just wanted to put you where you could see your tokens.
So I'm gonna be like here on let's say that rock above me
Oh,
continues.
I'll
on.
unlock them. You guys can move freely for a few moments before we kind of start this
Okay.
encounter.
So Bob's going to talk to Klistron and say,
Yeah, I
okay,
put Tom
we're
on
going to
like,
try to sneak up to the base of this
yeah.
skull rock thing, and I'm going to cast light on one of the pieces of meat. I want you to throw it up there.
Throw it. Got it.
And then we're going to move a little bit further down the horn. Same thing. So that way they'll be interested in the meat and kind of give us a chance to get in position and hopefully pull one of them away from the others.
Got it. So he's
Otters
like,
are carnivorous, right?
he gets, they are, they do.
Yeah, you
eat
know how to
fish.
do this stuff.
They're at least vegetarian. So he pulls out a big hunk of meat and is holding it. The odor from it is just absolutely acrid. Smells horrible.
I'm like, light, just
he checked.
chuck it up there.
I'm gonna have him make a dex check for his throw.
But we're gonna try to get closer to the skull so that way he can kind of
A
start.
40 feet meat chuck, that's pretty far.
All right, yeah. I'll say it lands in front of number 5. Just barely so. There. So number 5 is investigating the meat. As soon as it kind of like thuds up there, all of them go on like alert, just from the sound, and they're all kind of like moving their necks and like cats
We're all
do,
just
like checking it
sitting
out, what the fuck
still.
it is. Number 5 like sniffs the meat, and does begin eating it. So it seems pretty chill, for a few minutes while it eats this horrific meat. The rest of them seem to be on pretty high alert, though.
Mike.
Yeah, so they're all like craning around, kind of looking around. So what do you guys do now? in
I'll
this
let
kind of
them
moment.
kind of sit down for a little bit, and Bob will kind of motion for Clistrin to kind of throw it like over here,
Okay.
and kind of like start pulling him away slowly. But we're not going to cast light on it this time.
All right. All right, good enough. So Clistron checks this one. It lands, kind of on that horn there, right about there. Dragonel number 3, snaps its head towards the sound thump as it hits, and it goes to investigate the meat. Doesn't seem to notice you yet, and it starts chowing down on the meat there.
Okay, so kind of like motion for Clistrin and Bubo to like try to sneak up right next to the base of the rock. And then kind of motion for Clistrin to throw another one a little bit further. Like over
All
there.
right. Gonna do it. I won't have him make a check this time. So he throws it. I'm gonna say number 3 kind of picks its head up. And what's your? I'm gonna have him make a perception check. It's not letting me open his fucking stat block.
I'm trying to
Fucking
hide, but
stat block.
since my rolls have all been hell, just do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, you're very lucky. Like,
A
Just chewing
one
on this.
freaking perception. The thing's like starving or something.
Yeah. All right. So he goes for the other meat. He leaves behind a few chunks. So number 2 actually comes to eat the other chunks. So what's your overall game plan? Because we can expedite this a little bit. You want
Overall game plan is to kind of like move along the rock to be over here, so that way we're not like really disturbing the other pack, and we'll have only a couple that we really have to like try to feed and kind of like get their attention and stuff, without having all of them swarm us.
okay.
And basically,
Just trying to break a few off of them from it.
yeah, then
Okay.
trying to have Clistrin to kind of, try to help him to kind of like start gaining their trust.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we can, expedite this. Maybe 3 of them kind of have gotten their attention on like all this meat chucking. Let's say it's these 3. The other ones that are still on the rock, for those of you that are watching from a distance, they're like super on high alert. A couple of them have like flapped their wings, maybe gone up and like circled around a little bit, not very high. And then they kind of land and perch back down. They seem maybe like agitated or like irritated. They don't they don't seem angry. They just seem like, what the fuck is going on? They do seem to be on high alert. So if you guys are going to try to sneak up on any of them or anything like that, they're gonna have advantage on their perception checks because they are actively like looking around and stuff like that. So for those of you feeding, we'll say, it's been, 10 minutes or so, and he's just chucking them little meat pieces. And I would say at this point, Clistron has kind of like revealed himself to them, and he's like increasingly making the distance shorter, like not feeding them out of his hands just yet, but he's just like chucking the meat like
He's kind of
not
like,
as far from him. Yeah. And they do seem to be like they're taking it pretty well. These 3 don't seem very as agitated as the other ones. And they're just enjoying the free meal, honestly. So what would you guys want to do from here?
have Clistrin try to approach them and like put a hand on them,
All right.
like
Yeah,
see if they'll take
so
it from his hand and
okay,
kind of,
yeah. Yeah, so he's like at this point he's like maybe even passing you a few pieces of meat if you wanted to try as well, Bob. And
sure.
if you do, they take it just as easily from you as they do from him. He manages to like even stroke one of their faces, like the Dragonelle lets him like touch their face, It even kind of like nuzzles in a little bit. You can hear it like chuffing and blowing air out of its nose and stuff like that. And he kind of looks to you like, I don't know what to do from here. Should I put a rope around it? Should I try to get on it?
Basically,
A little
feed,
premature there.
The first Avatar, right? Yeah, hook your tail thing into its head thing and get on it.
Bob's like, kind of like, don't put a rope on it. Try stepping back a little bit and see if he follows.
Okay. Yeah, so Christian starts doing that. And like these two start kind of following him. He's holding out chunks of meat. He's through like two of his satchels, gone through all the meat. He only has like two more, so he looks, a bit fearful now because he's afraid he's gonna run out of meat. He didn't bring enough.
Well, and then say, okay, we'll give each of them, like cut the pieces in like thirds, and we'll kind of give each of them a little piece and kind of work our way back towards their wings and kind of see if they're, put a little pressure, back of the neck where you'd ride, kind of thing.
Mm. All right, yeah, so we'll just speed through all of this, and essentially he's got these three. They'll let him touch them. He's like put his arms all the way around them. They seem like incredibly mellow. It's super weird, like very unexplainable.
Can you show us on this doll where the dragons like to be touched?
But yeah, he
Tomani-
manages to he even lifts up their jowls, looks at their teeth, he's pretty much got their trust, and they seem pretty good. In fact, the two of you that are watching this, it's really fascinating how quickly, and it almost seems, maybe to you guys seems not magical necessarily, but just that you guys can tell Clistrin really just does seem to have a way with creatures, non-human creatures.
Well,
he knows what the fuck
maybe
he's
not
doing.
spiders, but
Yeah, not spiders. He didn't do so great with the spiders.
And
Somebody
Bob will
wants
be
to
like,
check the perimeter, 100 feet or more away, all the way around, kind of
Okay.
as they're feeding these things. He's gonna sneak around. He's gonna put his little cloak up.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check, with advantage for your perimeter check. I drank too much soda.
Ooh, 18, not too bad.
Yeah, not bad. So as you're walking around, you notice that this place definitely looks like either these dragonelles or dragonelles in general come here a lot. You find other nests with broken eggshells. This must be some sort of grounds that they return to and lay their eggs and hatch their eggs. You find a whole bunch of them all around.
Somebody's so good in nature that he's like, oh, maybe they just swim upstream every year. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It's
He's
definitely something like that. It's very obvious to you.
Is there
as
any
you're walking
tracks
around.
of other footprints people been around?
Not that you notice, no. It looks otherwise untouched by civilization, so to
No,
speak.
campsites or
Yeah,
anything? Or...
no. Just lots of broken, empty nests, things like that.
Bob
And when
will,
he, go ahead.
Bob will kind of let Clistrin know, we should probably slowly bring them back to the party.
Love this. We're going home with 3 dragon elves. All right, yeah. So if you guys start making your way back towards the party, these 3 follow him like 3 little ducklings following their mama. You guys can tell by their demeanor, their behavior, their mannerisms that they seem to really like him, and they are sold on following him back.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I want to get one.
He's got 3 of them now.
You got any worms you can put in their mouth?
Any worms?
I chew it up and I
Well-
spit it in their mouth.
Call this one a
Oh.
success, and I'll say you guys do manage to, with Clistrin kind of, baiting them back with meat. You guys actually managed to take them all the way back to Hearts Hollow. 3 little Dragonels. At some point, he like
Pretty sweet.
puts
I'm sure
rope
they'll
around
love
them
that.
like little leashes. And he's just, kind of following or not pulling them. They're walking behind him willingly, but he's got like little leashes on
Leading them.
them. Yeah, leading them. There we go. It's a good word. Yeah. So you guys make it back with 3 Dragonels.
All right.
Okay.
I can just
So,
imagine the hound's
Yeah.
reaction. What the hell
don't-
are you doing
I
bringing
don't
these
think they're
things?
gonna fit in the chicken cages.
Yeah, no. When you guys get back to Hearts Hollow, this like big heavy set dwarf with like flaming red hair, she's like out there and she's watching Clistrin as you guys like come on the approach, and she's like, oh no, we're not doing this again, Clistrin. And she just starts
Oh,
leaning into
hell
him.
no!
And you guys, you can probably put it together like this is probably Mama Ruby, the way she's treating him and talking. And he's like, no, I promise it's not going to go badly this time. I promise, whatever. And, that kind of fades out as you guys walk away.
They're fangworm garbage disposals. You guys have a bunch of those out down there.
Flying
Things to high heaven, you get rid of
from-
them.
Indeed. What did I say he was going to pay you guys? 25 each?
25 each.
2,500 each.
25,000 gold.
Very funny. Yeah, but he does end up like paying you as he's like, I gotta deal with Mama Ruby. And you guys are free to go. You did help him bring back Dragonels. 3
Nice.
of them.
Nice.
Yay.
I can't believe
Doug-
that worked.
Getting attacked.
Oh, done.
I'm surprised we didn't nuke them all.
Yeah, I really thought that you guys would like try to weaken some of them. I thought that that's how that was gonna go, but you guys did great. I could have had the other ones fight you, but
Oh,
you
I
guys
was
did
looking
good.
up hypnotic pattern.
I was readying actions.
Cool. Okay, I think I can. I'm gonna leave him in the combat tracker just in case. Yeah.
That's
So
2 encounters that we weren't murder hobos.
yeah, that you're right.
What?
It is 2. You guys jailbroke people without fighting anybody as well. Good job.
But now the town wants us to go and finish the job.
They would like that. Skip that one. Okay.
We heard it's milestone, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So, that probably only took you guys maybe 6 or 7 hours. So it's like just shortly past like midday now, I would say. Probably not even. Well, yeah, it's probably close to midday. Somewhere around midday when you guys get back. We'll call it 1 p.m. That's the time you guys get back.
1 p.m.
So, what would you like to do with the rest of the afternoon?
Take a nap.
Just sleep the day away.
Totally take a nap.
25 gold.
You're rich now. Well,
I guess gather more information about the caves.
yeah, you could go see Scavenger Earl about the cave diving.
Or just learn some information.
So
I
many
mean, we're
kind
still waiting
of
for our friend.
waves whoever suggests that away. Cave diving, a little big to be in a cave.
Well, it's up to you, dummy.
I think you could fit in the cave.
It's a big cave.
Can and want to are 2 different topics.
Let me look at the. Yeah, you could fit in the cave, Tomony.
Look at this shiny stuff or money to
I,
be made down
I
there.
dare you to go to the cave.
Wait, what? It's salt. What could be in a salt cave?
No,
So-
no. It's not this salt cave. See, you guys gotta talk to the person about the quest.
That's what I'm saying. Tomani's against it, and he hasn't even talked to anybody.
Yeah, you don't even know
The
what
rest of
you're
the
talking
party's
about.
got to convince Tomani. He's against going into a cave to collect salt. That's what he thinks it is. So
Did we talk to
Bob will
Scavenger
ask
Earl?
about it.
All right, so you find Scavenger Earl at the Salt Lick. He's like this just rough looking dwarf. He's like missing 4 teeth. Um,
It's from all
not
that salt.
old, but not young either. Like he's definitely old enough to be like a dad, probably. But yeah, he just
Instead of
kinda
tough and ruthless, he's rough and toothless.
like if dwarves were from Louisiana, you know? Like that's what he would look like. Playing a banjo. Anyways, that was mean. I'm not normally this mean. Um, he. I'm not gonna do the accent, you guys. I was going to, but I'm not going to. 'Cause it would be really bad. But yeah, he just tells you. He's like, well, I heard about. See, I can't even help it. I heard
Fucking
about.
God.
I heard about through the grapevine from some dwarf friends of mine that this family of dwarves was hiding in a cave, not that far from here, like 6 miles, and I heard that they got glowing stones in this cave, and I
Shiny.
really want some. So, like, if y'all could go check it out and bring me back some of the glowing stones, I would pay you a lot of money.
How much?
I got 200 gold pieces I could give to your whole party if you could bring me back about a pound of glowing stones.
200 apiece.
So,
No, no, no. 200 for all of you to split however you want.
200 gold for a pound of. Well, I got a question. You had mentioned that these dwarves were hiding in this cave. What were they hiding from?
I mean, have you seen the dragon army? I'd be hiding wherever I could find if I was living out in the wastes. That's what this place is. And he kind of like motions to all of Heart's Hollow. We built this town hiding from the dragon army, so I imagine other people are doing the same.
Fair enough. I hide from the dragon army on occasion too.
Yeah. And caves. Caves are good places to be hiding.
Yeah, but there's usually only one way in.
Right. But do you know how defensible one way in is?
Yep. With magic, you know how collapsible it is too.
Magic. That's lavender baloney.
Uh,
We don't
we
need
have a
no
high
magic.
sorcerer right there. He likes to blow things up too.
Oh. Oh, one of them types. I got a sister. She likes to blow stuff up, but it ain't magic.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Hold on
she
a
likes to blow things up, huh?
Got
I
excited.
remember 4 years ago, we found a stash of dynamite, TNT. We put it to good use down in the salt mines, I tell you what.
You blew a lot of things?
We blew up a lot of things.
I'll
It
tell
was
you
awesome.
what.
Oh,
What? What are you gonna tell me?
Where's this cave at? Can you show it to us on the map? Here, we got one right here.
They have like this like shitty map of like the local region. It's like posted up in the tavern, and it's shitty. It's like not to scale. Some of it's like inaccurate, totally. But he points you to like
This isn't even north.
yeah. He points you to like
Like,
roughly
North
you know,
is on the side, like some stupid old Wizards of the Coast maps.
But
Like
yeah,
Port Danzaro.
he gives you like a rough sort of like estimate of where it is, and you can't miss it because at night you can see the light like glowing from the cave entrance.
So we should go at
can't
night,
miss
you
it. I
said.
mean, if you get close, I would camp during the day, and then do your what's it called surveilling at night.
Do your surveillance.
Just as a observation, if I was the dragon army and I was traveling at night, wouldn't it stand out? What, very hidden?
That's a good point. But I mean, that sounds like a problem for adventurers. Not
Maybe
me.
that's why the dwarves weren't able to bring a pound of this stuff back to. Right.
That's also a good point. But listen, I just want glowing
Listen.
stones. So, like, if the dragon army's there, you look capable. You could kill them, probably.
Well, some of
Threw
them.
that probably in at the end there.
Not the whole army, but some of them.
No, but I mean, like, they're scouts.
Oh, yeah, sure. How many scouts have we killed already? A dozen or so?
See, you got
Have
this.
we?
Glowing stones, 200 gold pieces. That's
Dwarves hiding in a cave.
yeah, but
Probably
I
left
mean,
some other stuff in there, too.
if they're dwarves, they're not going to give you a hard time.
Hey, Bob, can't you just make some stones glow and give it to him?
That's fucked up.
On it.
Matter of fact, I have some glowed stones right here.
You're supposed to go to the cave. I mean, if you guys want to try to trick him, that's
No.
fine. I'll allow it.
We'll just
I'll
get out of
allow
the
it.
hole. Get out of the hole. Get our 200 gold pieces. Get out of town.
It's like
Just go into the cave, grab some rocks, we'll cast light on it, bring them out, be like, look
You
at
know-
this.
You know
I
what they
did
call
not
that? They call that
spend an hour
milestone.
earlier making sure the maps were good, that there was little blue glowing lights and shit.
So that we can
Milestone,
just
baby.
bypass the whole thing.
Milestone. All we gotta do is fakey. Here,
Lola-
let's roll a persuasion check.
It's called being
Deception.
creative.
I
Which
love
one?
it.
No.
I'm here for it. Obviously, if that's what you guys want to do, I will enable that shady
Toe Money's ready to
behavior.
go for some adventure because he's not very deceptive.
Look, I'm not trying to rain on your parade. If that's what you want to try and do, by all means, try and do it.
I can make one of the glowing stones disappear. Follow the cup, match the magic cup. Toe Money does stuff like that, but he's not very.
Let's go see how hard it is to actually get one, and if it's too hard or too much trouble, we'll just cast light on some.
Plus,
Fucked up. How long does light last? Like 10 minutes?
an hour.
Oh, an hour? Okay,
Yeah.
even better.
Long enough
Just
for us to
leave
get away.
town. Yeah.
Actually, you
Alright.
could probably do like there's even a one that actually makes things look magical. It's like
Oh,
an
cool.
illusion.
Oh, cool. I
Forget
like
what
that.
it's called. It's pretty low
Okay.
level, like second level or something like that.
So you guys accept this quest then to go check out this cave.
Sure.
Cool. So we'll take our 10-minute break here, and then you guys will have to spend one more night here at the inn unless you want to like sleep in your tents or whatever. And then we'll just pick up from there. I don't think
Well,
you guys
timing is
used...
we should get to the cave towards dark.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I passed your rest anyways. It's fine. Who cares?
We don't know how far it is.
Yeah. So if you guys want to leave, I mean, he said it's only 6 miles. So like, how fast would it take to travel 6
Like
miles?
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah. So you guys could leave like 6 p.m. and get there, and it'd be dark. Cool. So we'll take our 10-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll check out the cave.
All right, 10-minute, everybody.
Holy shit.
So I'm setting a timer on the. Where is it? Why isn't it happening? Nope, wrong. Oh, it is there. I just didn't see it. So there it is, 9:40, 9:40. There we go. So we're going to take a 10-minute break, which is down to 9.5 minutes now because I've been fucking around. Reminder to those of you watching the stream, join us on Saturdays for either this game or Against the Giants Sunday, which is tomorrow. We'll have All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. We will give away a prize. We also play either Solasta or Jackbox party games on this channel on Wednesdays. This coming Wednesday will be Jackbox games. And then Friday we have Candlekeep Mysteries, which we played last night. So join us on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, everybody. And now I'm going to use my break time to try and wake up. If you see me closing my eyes while we're playing or yawning, do not mistake that for boredom. I am 100% tired all of a sudden. When the game started, I didn't feel tired, but now I'm like wiped out. I will be able to go the extra 90 minutes. It should be 80 minutes. Robin took the break early. That's all right. It's fine. Doesn't matter. She's in charge. But I will be able to complete the show. I just have to. The funny thing is, after the show's over, I won't go to bed because once I stand up from my desk and go like out to my living room or something, I get charged up for like 2 hours. So I won't actually go right to bed, but I am falling asleep because I'm so exhausted. But as long as I stay engaged, and maybe I'll go get myself a snack that'll wake me up. What do I have? Hot flaming Cheetos? No, I do not. I don't have those. What do I have? I have I have lemon meringue pie, but it takes too long to get that out. I need something snacky like Ritz crackers or something. I don't know. Robin, I never prep enough. I never prep enough. All right, 7 minutes, 7 3/4. Maybe I just sit here for 2 more minutes, and then I do not peer pressure, but panic pressure, and I go to the kitchen with only 5 minutes left. Plus, I have to pee. There's a lot going on over here in Rob Tui World, and somehow I don't want to get up out of this chair at all. I just don't want to get up, but I'm gonna have to. It's part of what I need to do. So here I go. All right, did I go? Am I up? No, I'm not. I'm still sitting. Is it over? Nope, I didn't do it. Okay. If even one person finds this even mildly amusing, then it's been worth it. It's been worth it to expend all my energy talking with my head down in my hands, my forehead resting on both palms, with my elbows on the desk. You get it. And my eyes closed. But now I must stand up. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get up. Actually, I'm gonna get up. It's happening. You're gonna hear my voice fade into the background because I'm gonna walk away. I'm now walking away. Walking away. I walked away.
This is Butkus, Clan's bodyguard. He is tough and ruthless. This is Kwong, Clan's chauffeur. He's rough and toothless.
All right. We should be back.
Welcome. Yeah. All right. So, you guys leave in the evening, go hunting for this strange glowing cave at night. And it is pretty easily found. So, yeah, you guys find this like cave entrance, and you can see like really dim, like blue light kind of emitting from it. So, how close do you guys inspect it? Approach it?
We want to get 60 feet away.
So, yeah, how close can, I mean, is it in a valley or?
Let's see. It doesn't say like where it's located. Let's look at the. Actually, it's on the big map.
I think to see maybe if we could get on above it and look down inside of it, like hang the halfling by his feet, dangling over the top of the cave entrance, upside down. He would like it.
Why can't I open the Northern Waste map from the
Oh no.
story?
Is that a?
Probably whoever made the
People
module screwed it
cast
up.
detect magic as a ritual. Just
Are you eating almond joy?
No, I'm eating a
checking it out.
Hershey's Kiss.
No, Caesar was eating.
Oh.
Oh, is it a Snickers?
So
Butter with something?
Butterscotch scoop.
Gross.
Ooh.
I take it all back, you guys. It was.
I don't
so
like
much
when they fuck with
farther.
Snickers. Don't fuck with it.
Just make it a Snickers, right?
Just have it be a
It
Snickers.
was. It was much further from Hearts Hollow than I thought it was. But
3 days travel away.
listen,
It's
fine.
F.
It is F. Yeah, you guys are at F. Hearts Hollow, by the way, is G. So it is much further than I thought it was. But oh, fuck off! I just deleted your guys's.
We took about
range for the.
Yeah, well, it's been out of range so long that we even gave up on knowing how close the range was. Our far gab.
Yeah, something like that. That's your far gap range.
Yeah, it's broke.
Yeah, but just in case you guys need to get back in range. Anywho,
So are you imagining it's down in one of the little in the little valley things? This cave?
yeah. I'd imagine it's
So we
down
could
one of
like
the
be
little
up on top and
chasms.
kind of check it out from up top too.
Yeah,
right?
easy peasy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you guys spotted it. Like, no checks needed. It's fucking glowing. Pretty easily spotted. Yeah. So I was just wondering about.
We're gonna try to sneak up to it and check it out.
All right.
Put your plate mail away. We don't have anybody wearing like heavy armor, do we?
You have a bubo.
You have a
wearing chainmail.
Chainmail? That's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
All right, everybody make me stealth checks, please. From Lottie Dottie, everybody. I learned that in the army.
Never heard it.
Lottie Dottie, everybody.
The guy with disadvantage got a 16.
Wow. With disadvantage.
Wow.
I got a 16.
Strings fucked it up.
Dropped a 20.
Strings tuning his instruments or something.
He's blowing the bagpipes.
He's only half proficient.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
He hit a bad note.
Um,
That brown
I'll
note.
say
4
on
successes.
how close are you guys getting to the cave entrance?
Close enough to chuck the halfling in and run away.
That's fucked up.
Wait,
That is
Sven's
fucked
not here. We can't. I want to look in. Tomani wants to get close enough to look in. That's how.
Like 15 feet? 20 feet?
Well, yeah, like
Close
because
That's what it takes.
like come at the cave from the side, right? Like, and not straight ahead.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Initiative. That's her hidden initiative
Or perceptions.
or hidden perceptions for 12 dragons inside.
whoa. I don't like it.
What the fuck?
Gonna
Oh,
get the
I
full
see.
use out of that encounter, one way or another.
That
Well,
fucking
Dragonlance.
time. Oh, I know, right? Oh, by the way, this cave is full of dragonelles.
And these are all hostile.
They're back! You get to fight them again. They know milestones.
Level up.
I do not like some of the new Fantasy Grounds things. Okay. I missed the little arrow thing to move the map around, and I have to like turn it on, but it's like keys instead of the little.
I'm not sure why we have to
Holy
turn it
one.
on. I wish we
Yeah.
could just turn it off when we want to.
Yeah, it should be on by default, and then off
Yeah.
is an option. I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, but then people would complain that it's on by default.
Well, you're gonna get complainants
But
either
it
way.
used to be
Always gonna be a
on by
complaint.
default.
I still hold the control button and move
It's
it
almost
around
like half the
house.
country
Yeah.
wants one thing and half the country wants another thing. It's almost like
Okay.
that.
It's not true.
Okay, so I don't know how to like explain
It's
this
not
without
true.
showing you the map. So you're close enough that you can kind of like see inside. You can see these like giant crystal formations. They are blue. They're giving off this weird light. It's pretty dim though. It's like not as, I guess, probably not as bright as maybe you guys were expecting it to be. But the light, the blue light that they emit is fairly dim. I will say, based on your, well, you only rolled stealth checks. Give me a perception check for anybody who's actually like looking inside now that you guys are pretty close.
Somebody's get a spyglass out. I can look in good.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Bob and Tomani and Bubo, you guys are looking in a little bit, kind of peeping around. Because it's like dimly lit on the inside, you guys can see occasional movement of something, but it's not close enough to the entrance that you can tell what it is. There's some kind of creature moving around inside of the cave. And I will also say that Tomani, you notice that like right at the mouth of the cave, the ground looks like it's been disturbed. Like it's like freshly dug, kind of like earth. It just looks weirdly like not normal.
Like a trap.
Yeah, probably.
But Tomani's like, he nudges Strings next to him. He says, "Look, I think it's a trap."
It's a trap.
Oh,
It's a trap.
I didn't see that.
What the thing that's moving around inside? You said we can see like its shape. Is it
Yeah, like
big?
the
Is
shape
it
or
big?
shadow.
How big is it? Is it the
That's a
size
good
of a?
question.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
No, it's not that big.
Is it
But it's
bigger
not
or smaller
long.
than a bread box?
It is. Let's see if the monster manual says how big these things are.
It's a trap.
That's the one.
I really wish that they would give us like a scale, like a person standing next to the monster,
Mm-hmm.
like the little shadows or whatever, so we could tell how big they were. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a medium creature. That's all the information I can give you.
The size of a dog, Or
or
bigger.
a person. I don't know how big they
Yeah.
are. I can't tell by the image either, so my apologies. To me, it looks fucking
How
I
far?
apologize.
but
I mean, you say it's dimly lit, but Tomani has got dark vision, so he could kind of see in the cave. How far in does the cave look like it goes?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So you can see, 35, 40 feet in, and then there's just like giant crystalline structure, and you can't see behind that. It might go further back behind that. It might just end in like a crystal wall. But you do just see this like huge crystalline glowing structure of some kind, about 35, 40 feet deep.
Does any of it register as magical? I detect magic as a ritual.
Pickle.
I love pickles. Sorry.
Look at it.
Pickles. Oh, I
I
should have
made
got a pickle.
homemade
Pickles and ice cream.
homemade cucumber dip.
Nice.
So, how would you rule something that is like naturally magical? It's like not a spell is cast on it, but something
Still
about
magic.
it is magical.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that something
It's
about them
magic.
is magical, but it's
It would-
not. It's not from the effect of a spell or anything like that.
You think somebody casts illusionary magic on these rocks to make them look magical just to get us here? That's
No, it's definitely not that. They are like naturally
Imbued
magical.
with
naturally
something.
glowing.
Yeah.
They're highly radioactive.
And it looks like we're gonna have to like.
Or
I
at
mean,
the
we
base
just
of the elephant's
kind of
foot.
glanced in here, but you
Chernobyl.
kind of gonna have to chip them out of there to get a pound of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like
So we can't just
naturally
like
glowing crystals.
like run in there and grab some and run out.
No.
All right,
You gotta
Tomani's gonna
avoid the
try
obvious
to.
trap first.
Tomani's gonna tell everybody. Like, I'm gonna go look around. This little thieves can't think, and then he's gonna sneak into the cave and see if he can
Bubel
peek
will
in.
look at him like, "What? I don't speak."
Are you going to
Beast Cat."
disable a trap?
Yeah, that's what he wants to get up to is the trap,
Okay.
like from the side or somehow without getting seen if he can help it. He has his cloak on too that gives him. Where's this cloak at? Where's this cloak? He says he's got inventory.
All right. One moment. It's not that big. I can't make a rectangle shape.
What Rob's prom date said.
I can't make a rectangle shape.
There we go. Good enough. Okay, so Drake, you can see the map, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the pink outline, that's like where you notice the earth is kind of, fucked up and obviously not natural. So, go ahead and now that you're closer, if you want to give me an investigation check so you can maybe kind of discern how this, like what kind of trap it is, how it's constructed, that type of stuff.
Investigation. Who's your junction?
I don't think that's how it goes.
No. Tomani's like, he puts his fingers in his ears and he just kind of stomps around on the ground a little bit.
Well, I'll say you looking at it, you can tell it's definitely like you're meant to fall into it kind of trap. But you do have no idea how to make it safe to traverse again or like how to undo it other than setting it off.
Set it off. Set it off.
So Tomani will kind of dip back around the corner a little bit.
Okay. Let me
And,
unlock tokens. I mean, there's nowhere for you to go. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Your
dips
friends are
around the
further
corner.
back. I can put everybody on the map, but
Well, no, he just wants to be like out of the front of the cave a little bit, like over
yeah,
here
I
somewhere.
got you.
And he like gets in his bag and he like pulls out some rope and he like ties it around his waist. He ties it around a big rock. And he goes over to the thing and he tries to set it off. The trap.
What's
yeah,
the weight
He
yeah.
thinks
limit on
it's a
that
pet.
rope?
He doesn't want to fall in, so he
What are
ties
you
the rope.
throwing at it? Sorry.
His foot?
Oh,
He's-
you're just gonna stick
Stomp on it.
collapse.
Yeah.
It's a pit
Yeah.
trap, so yeah. So
Surprise.
you kick at it, with your foot, and you just see it all like kind of collapse. It's not even that deep, like 10 feet deep. So it's like literally, you've seen enough traps in your day to know that this is like one of the worst built traps. It's very ramshackle, very poorly done.
It's like some branches and some leaves
Yeah.
on top of it.
It's like not
Like-
even that good of a trap. But yeah, so now there's
False
just
trap.
a
It's
big
filled with kobolds.
hole, a big
All right.
10-foot hole here or whatever. But
Does it
across
get
the square.
spikes or anything in the bottom? He's going to
Nope,
just climb.
just bare earth.
All right, so he'll drop down inside and kind of climb across and then kind of hop back up on the other side.
You know you can
And,
jump that.
Yeah, but you know what? 400 pounds sounds like jumping across 10 feet distance, landing on the other
I
side.
don't.
It's good enough. You make it. You stumble a little at the end, but you make it across. The rest of you do not need to make checks. You can just do a running jump. It's like 10 feet. Not that big of a deal.
Can we see these glowing stones?
Yes.
Are they like just laying around, or are they secured to the ground, or?
They're like growing out of the ground, out of the wall. Hopefully you guys can kind of see a good representation of them on the map. Yeah, okay. But yeah, to you guys, they do look like just natural crystal formations.
There was something in here though, moving around.
There wasn't indeed. So from here, I would
Are those
like.
down?
I've locked your tokens for a moment. I don't want you guys to go too far.
Are the steps over here down?
Yes, they do lead like downwards, into earth. But one moment, I'm gonna have everybody make me a perception check. I did impressive rolls for once. Are you proud of me?
Right? I
Wow.
love it.
I never think of it. I just demand it.
Yeah.
Just roll for me.
Yeah, roll my checks. All right. Let's see. Toe Money will not be surprised. Is will not Tree will not be surprised. Everyone else, unfortunately, will. I just gotta figure out which
That's
number
surprising.
it is. Number 2.
Are you actually putting the surprise condition on him?
Sure. Is that a thing? How does that
Yeah.
work?
Felt surprised. It's under
I don't
Rob's
see it.
effect.
Oh, Rob's effect. I don't have that loaded.
What?
What the fuck is happening?
Okay. What's it called?
Surprise.
Surprised.
No. The
Conditions and
package.
effects.
Thank you. Jeez. Conditions? Oh my gosh. I'm all flustered. My friggin' stutter.
You don't have a stutter.
I do, most certainly do. I'm just good at hiding it. Okay, and then it's in the effects library.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do it. Okay, so who's surprised?
Me.
Not Tomani and not.
Bob is definitely surprised.
This is my surprise
Bubo.
face.
Bubo's surprised. Strings is surprised. It was DC 15.
Yubo was too distracted by the pretty rocks.
Okay, that's
He
everybody.
wanted to
All right.
harvest.
The magic rocks.
So next
Yeah.
thing, I can use requested rolls for initiative.
Roll for TPK.
Roll for TPK. All right.
TPK.
That's right.
How does strings roll a 0? Manual roll. That's how.
Where'd he go? Sorry,
You're,
I know.
you're
I
gonna
know
want to
to do this.
re-roll that one strings.
How did it roll?
I don't know. It says
I don't know.
manual roll, and it rolled 0.
Oh, that's weird.
He pushed the wrong button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
If you just want to
reroll.
roll it again
Just
off your
reroll your
sheet.
initiative.
You hit the top button, not the bottom button.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it pop up. It must have popped up while I was clicking on something.
All right. Okay, so this little brick here, kind of as you guys are like walking in, it's making noises, and it's gonna lunge for Bubo, who is totally caught off guard by it.
Son of a crick.
Son of a crick, that's right. Do they have a range to attack? No, it's all melee. Okay. So it comes in running towards you, Bubo.
They are
and-
kind of the range, though. They're like really long, so they're like.
Yeah. It can make one attack with its tentacles, and then if that hits, it can hit with its beak. Okay.
It's game over, man.
No,
Is
he
it on
has
the
never-
map? I don't see
never
it.
killed you. You don't see it?
I see him. He's right in
I
front of
see
me.
it.
Oh, I see it.
He bit me.
He does hit
son
with
of
the
a bitch.
tentacle. Well, he like bitch slaps you first, basically. And now he's gonna try to bite you with his beak.
Ow.
I didn't have you targeted for some reason. Did the damage even go on you? What the fuck?
No.
That's a miss. I guess the damage didn't even go on you. Well, the first one did hit, so there's your damage. Okay.
All right.
And oh my gosh, my cat just spilled. Sorry, I had like a little thing of chips, and my cat just spilled it. Okay,
Cats.
that's
Good teeth.
fine. This guy. Well, now I have to clean that up. Fuck.
Meow.
30 feet. He's gonna come squeeze in right here and hit Bubo also.
What you need is a pet dog. It'd come clean it up for you.
Oh, I do have a
Mhm.
dog. Ooh, nat 20. Sorry,
What?
Bubo.
Oh,
God, that never happens for me.
max damage. Son of a bitch.
I've
Bubo's dead.
literally never rolled that before. That's a miss.
Yeah, that does happen if you hit that like max modifier.
I didn't
Yeah, but
press
that
it though.
That
I
would
know, I
show
was
up.
That was a
kidding.
natural roll. Okay,
I was kidding.
Tomani, you can take your
It does say
turn.
improved critical maxed.
I just see these two
Only
Grex
the
like just almost
dice
eat.
is maxed. The rest of them were
Bubo.
natural sixes that I rolled.
Yeah, the blue dice is maxed.
Joking.
Well, Tomani's gonna like fire off an arrow real quick.
I was cleaning up the mess my cat just made. Cats.
You say, I'll shoot it in the eye.
It resisted.
And then as a bonus action, he's gonna give Bubo the help action.
You got it.
And while I'm hunting for that, I'll pass the turn.
All right. This time, it's this guy's turn. And
He's like, look out, Bubo. Don't be surprised.
I will try to hit you, but this is gonna be at -5 because of the crystal kind of giving you some cover. Well, lots of cover. It's a really bad hit here, but we're gonna try.
Oh no,
That's
he
a
missed.
miss.
That would have
Strings.
hit me without that -5 that you so generously gave.
Strings is surprised, I believe. So
That means you can't do anything.
I think so.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do
He
anything.
can pass his turn.
You can pass your turn.
He's gonna look shocked. Oh, hey guys, there's some shit going on.
But then it goes away.
Bob.
So this is my surprise face.
Also
Yep, he's also
surprised.
surprised.
And
Oh.
he will be so surprised he poops a little, but thankfully
Never wear pants.
Indeed. All right. We got one back here. Okay. That's as we can get. Fireball range. Moved another one. And is Lumachi.
How many will announce? There's a whole flock of them in here.
There are a lot of them, yes.
Guess what?
What?
Fireball?
Chicken butt?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
All right, so if there are no more than those 4,
Uh,
That you can see?
I know where all the other ones are. This guy. Oh, I see. Yep, just those 4.
all right. All the dice. In a minute.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, those faces. Well, you killed a bunch of them. 3 of them. Well done.
And that's it.
You saved Bubo from dying. That's great. Sorry. Okay, number
We must have
3.
some healers around somewhere.
It was legit.
Uh, Yes! I made it! To try and not get you out. Sorry. Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Nope, that's a miss. This guy can't quite make it. So, I don't know why all the criminals are NPCs, but this guy's not here. I need to put skip turn. Up first is strings.
All right. Let me see. Strings is got to have a healing spell somewhere here.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It is strings.
Cure wounds. He's got cure
He-
wounds.
He
So
does.
he will move up to here
Yeah, all
and
right.
use that for Bubo here.
All right.
Bubo's on the
Feel
mend.
better.
There you go. You're all better now.
Bless you.
Bless you.
And he'll
Love
move
that.
back a little bit like he was.
All right, let me get my buddies in here. Oh, I can't quite make it. So close. Actually, Bob, what square are you in?
Obviously that one.
Well,
That's not a square.
I was trying to follow the map, but basically I was there. If you want a square.
I'll allow it, but it's fine.
If
Gotta
you
skip
have to
the
ask,
turns.
it's always
The furthest one? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right,
all right.
Bubo.
Well, Bubo is not feeling so great, so he is going to upcast Cure Wounds on himself.
Oh, nice.
he's like, this is how you do it.
Oh, come on, guys. I
And-
almost knocked out the cleric. Come on.
Why did that apply the?
With one roll.
Wow. Crappy roll.
16? That's not
No, it wasn't that
horrible,
crappy.
but-
Well, it was below
Uh,
average.
Yeah, considerably
27
below
max.
average. 37 and yeah, not even
37.
halfway.
Right.
Are those 12s or
The
Eights.
D8.
Oh, D8. Okay.
That
so you
was
got
a level
one above.
4 self heal, and
Yeah.
all
Bob
right,
will
it's all good.
You Greg yourself
move
up earlier, that's why.
down a little bit and kind of line them all up.
Yeah. Average would have been what, 22? 9 plus 9 plus 3.
Oh, there you go. Lining up a lightning bolt?
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Does
5
that
foot
come
line.
out of his? Does that come out of his ass? Is that how it
Mhm.
comes out?
A lightning bolt?
It comes out of his teeth.
Lightning
He just-
bolt comes
he
out
just
of his
lifts one
arse,
knee and
not his
fires.
ass.
Out of his ass. In his Scottish accent.
Lightning out of his ass.
Whoa.
Alright, you killed 2 of
Nice.
Fuck your Greg.
What's this green?
And
What's
then he
this?
will.
What's this green 10 right here? What does that mean?
Whoever's
this?
green pointed didn't erase it.
I don't
You
like
can
it.
erase it. Just right click on it and erase it.
You can't. Can I?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like being able to. I mean, I'm glad I was able to do it, but it's being able to control other people's stuff seems wrong.
Hey, if
Then
they left it
he
there, then you should be able to pick
will
it up.
step back.
Litter. It's
You
like
got it?
littering.
Gotta run out, zap,
Finders
and then
keepers.
run back.
too many.
There's one around the corner.
There'll be one around the corner. Yeah, Tomani's gonna like step over the top of Bob the other guy.
Alright.
Do a quick side shot with his short bow.
Just stepped on me.
We'll talk
See if he could finish this thing off without sneaking attack in it.
Okay.
Yeah, bash him.
I really hate how many voice lines there are of me saying the dumbest
Ah.
shit.
Fuck you.
Yep. That's another one.
And
Motherfuck me.
Yep.
and then steps back where he
Fucking
was
cunt.
earlier.
Did you guys get
It
tired of
says-
them?
Not
Suck
at all.
my
Not
big
ever.
No.
dick.
It says
On my deathbed, I'm going to be requesting those to be all on a loop. Just playing over and over.
It'll be the Robin encouragement for life.
No.
and
No, it'll make him want to die faster.
down arrows.
I don't think so.
Because it
There's a
makes me
bad-
want to die faster.
I don't feel the same
is-
way as you do.
He tells Bob that he didn't do it. It didn't die.
It did not die. All right.
Try
this
harder.
one's gonna take a swing at Bilbo because you're the only one. Reach.
You're the only one I love. Oh, man.
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
I get to hit you with the beak.
You can do it, Mentos.
Ah, fuck
Oh,
You
off.
can do it.
Your stupid armor.
Nino,
All right.
You
we're
can
so
do
used to
it.
having our tank up there that our cleric is
Oh,
now
yeah,
our
right,
tank.
you guys don't have a
Cleric is
tank
now the
anymore.
tank. Yep.
You might want to invest in some more hit points or something.
Can we do that? Level up.
Now
Why
I am
isn't
a
it?
cleric that can wear heavy armor, so
This is true. We'll have to get you some of that.
yeah.
What kind of armor do you have? Just chain?
Chainmail +1
At least it's
think
plus
that's-
one.
Oh
and
yeah.
a shield +1.
At least
Oh,
it's
so
plus
you
one.
have
AC
plate
is
mail.
21.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have
that's
plate
fine.
mail.
That's not bad.
It's not
Without
yeah, it's
actually
definitely
having it.
not horrible.
It's a nut tree.
All right. You got to guess what I'm going to do.
Fireball.
No.
Damn.
I'm going to move here.
You're gonna.
Oh, I'm going to blow it up.
Oh, wait. I might not have wanted to do that. Can I say that I didn't do that?
Yeah, retcon. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I'm going to yuck over
We
here.
need the undo turn.
Undo turn.
extension.
What I am going to do is...
You
Target
can do
re-
it!
I don't think of it undo movement.
How do you get those so fast? How do you get those so fast? I say it and he has it. Toll undead,
He-
fail.
You miss.
I've
Oh,
spent
fail. This is saving
You
throw.
missed.
6 months downloading them all, and he has them in a Dewey Decimal System organization box in his desk.
Toe
All
money's
right.
up. Toe money's up.
toe money up first.
Well, Tomani's more concerned about the one on Bubo at the moment. And he's going to step over here. Take a shot at the one on Bubo.
Alrighty.
With his...
You have two
Hit me
You are
targeted.
with your
targeting
best
both of
shot.
them, just so you know.
Yeah.
Fire
Thank you.
away.
It's a
With
curved
his-
Pat
arrow.
Benatar's coming
Short
to do
bow.
concert here.
That's
Doing some
a hit.
piercing damage.
Jesus. Should have put more Grix in here.
And again, he
Got
will
Nah, I don't
bonus
think so.
action.
Then the
And
fireball
help.
fucked him up.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
And a lightning bolt.
And
Bubo.
lightning bolt.
That too. I came down, and he came across.
All right,
That's how you do
this
it.
one's gonna squeeze in here. Excuse me. And
Pardon me, beg your pardon,
he
excuse
me.
doesn't like these mages, so he's gonna try to tentacle Islamatre.
What?
That's a miss.
Yeah, it is.
So nothing.
This
Izzy.
is my super high
One's in your
arcana.
face now.
All right, well, the guy in my face, I'm gonna have to
Critical.
do this. He succeeds. That's
He
bad
does
for me.
indeed.
Toll the dead.
Bob will take care of it.
Bob.
Okay, Bob is going to Thunderwave.
I was gonna do that, but I didn't
Let's
have the right
see.
angle.
We'll talk to Bob.
Which one is it?
We'll talk to Bob.
Robin, do you know what movie that's from?
No, I do not.
It's from Blues Brothers.
Basically, I'm going to Thunderwave right there, try
Never
to
even heard that.
American
kill him,
classic.
potentially knock him back into the crystals to do some damage, and hopefully shatter a little bit of the crystals off until, whatever.
You got it.
Who knows? Whatever. So, Greg.
Blues Brothers, Robin, is one of my favorite movies of all time, and it is a musical, which I hate.
Yeah, I don't like musicals either, but
Can't
I
stand
can deal
musicals,
with the
but that's-
Blues Brothers because it's kind of commusical.
And he
Yeah, they-
basically gets flung back.
Oh
with
We're
yeah.
on a
crystals
mission
or-
from
Totally.
God.
I'll say you
Are
knocked
you
off
6 miles
like
to Chicago.
3
Are
or
you the-
4 of the little crystals.
Are you the police? No, ma'am.
Nice.
We're musicians.
All right.
Like a
This
whole
is
fried
Man.
chicken and a
Mr.
Dry
Man,
white
You will
toast.
go down.
they leave this card. Maybe it help you?
Fuck.
Murph and the Magic Tones? What kind of candy ass?
Strings.
How much? How much for the women?
Sell me your children.
Some of your children. All right, Strings does. What's he gonna do? He had a plan.
And now it's gone.
It is.
Everybody has a plan.
Remember him in
Punched
the
in the
Animal
mouth.
House?
He's
That
got
was
this. He's got this dancing longsword, I guess.
Yes, he does.
And I think if I'm reading this right, he can put it behind this Grick 3 over here,
He sure can.
and he can swing it
Yep.
and see if he hits it.
It actually is it's a country music square dance sword.
Nat 20.
Take your
And
partner by its hand, critical him in the head with a X damage? No.
Yep.
oh, and
Oh, that's
then
unfortunate, the one roll.
Dead.
that's his turn, right?
Yeah, but that's all the
Yep.
monsters. So you guys are effectively out of combat now.
Nice.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Well
All
done.
right.
You
Bilbo is
murdered
going
them.
to use a healer's kit on himself.
I almost got you down
Mm-hmm.
one of these days. I hope you all have backup characters. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If I manage to TPK, we're gonna just be done. No, I'm kidding. We'll finish this. We'll
Hey,
finish this.
My backup character is Bob the First Guy.
Bob the first guy. I love it. All right. So, just prepping the next one.
my backup character isn't he? Is
All
he?
right. So
Or isn't he?
now that you guys are in here, here's the description for this room. You know, obviously there's these blue crystal formations.
Crystal
They are
blue
glowing
persuasion.
dimly. You guys fought the Gricks. And there is like a little sort of natural stairwell that leads down into a not very well lit chamber.
Chamber.
Oh,
I'll cast light.
And
I like
All
how
right.
the mage
Latri is
goes running
apparently
in
taking
first. I'm
point.
like, cool.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't see.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
I'll
Um,
grab some of the crystals that I kind of broke off,
Okay.
put them in my bag, and then
What do they
cast
taste like?
light on my quarterstaff as I'm like walking.
I'm trying to get into a square. Locked.
Yeah, you guys were going like super far, super fast.
Well, yeah,
you
especially Ish because he
would you
couldn't see, so
say
he was
that
running around the corner. I want to see what's in
I'm
the
doing
cave.
the
I want
hand
to see what's in
solo.
the cave.
would you
Down
say
the
that I
hall.
grabbed about a pound worth of the crystals?
Mm, close. Probably, yeah. You could probably pass it off as a pound.
14 ounces.
6
Okay, well we got to
grams.
pick up another 2 ounces then too before we leave.
More
I love it.
Gricks.
14-ounce gold.
And a little baby Grick.
14 karat gold? Is that what you meant to say?
Oh, is that what I meant to say?
14 ounce gold.
14 ounces of gold.
Weighs less than.
Holy
regular
shit!
stuff.
I stepped in the monster lair.
Okay. So, as you guys are coming down, and Izzy, if you didn't want to come this far, because you guys would have seen these
Okay.
creatures around the corner, I'll move you guys back a bit, right? So somebody would have spotted them and, you know, maybe held up your hands and shushed and all of that. I'll
Instead
give
of
that
yelling,
to you guys.
alarm!
Yeah, down we go into danger. But you guys can see that part of the ceiling in this chamber that you're about to enter actually opens up to the sky above. So because it's dark outside, you get a little bit of moonlight in here. The ground looks like it's made of sand. And the cavern walls, as you guys are coming down, you see a lot of like claw marks, and they make like really intricate geometric patterns. There are some draconians. They seem to be engaged in manual labor. They're sifting through the sand and like pulling things out of the sand and putting them into like little sacks. So I'll say for right now, they don't notice you guys coming down. So how would you guys approach knowing what you see?
They didn't hear any of the fighting that just happened.
They seem to be entirely oblivious to whatever the hell was happening upstairs.
It's a trap.
Especially that thunder wave.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
that
what would
big boom.
Hey, look, Lottie was nice enough to write a reason why they don't come up if you guys fight the Gricks upstairs. I'm just not going to tell you guys what that reason is.
Uh,
Mm.
Toe
maybe
Money
could
would
cast
like
Spirit Guardians.
aim his bow at one of their back of their heads and look at everybody and smile.
All right. So you guys just want to fire off a surprise round of attacks and things and moving into position? I will allow
Sure.
it. So all of you can, you know, move up to your speed and do one attack as normal, and then we'll re-roll initiative and go from there. You guys can do it in, you know, simultaneously. No turns needed for your surprises.
All right.
All right, so Toe Money wants to shoot one of these draconians
You got it?
in the buttocks.
Just say done when you're done with your movement, and then I'll approve.
Done.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll be done.
Anybody else? Actions?
Yes.
Fire away.
I'm going to
Yes.
be casting another fireball,
All right.
and I will be getting 4 targets with said fireball. I'm unable to get 5.
You got it. Bob, are you done with your move?
Yes.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, motherfucker!
The alpha's even like on fire.
Any other actions? Did you guys do all your actions?
No,
That
Bob
was
just
everybody.
moved.
Strings is going to use frenzied
So I
bolt.
killed 3 of them, right?
Ooh,
Nice.
I like it. Yeah, I'll remove them. There you go.
Yes. Suck
Did you
on
say
that.
this was this
Brick
with advantage?
bitches.
Oh yeah, I guess it should have been with advantage for the making attack rolls. My apologies. So if
Alright,
anybody
then.
missed with their attacks, you can reroll.
It's a ranged attack. Let me see.
I did mine with advantage because I knew.
Nice. I always forget. Oh, unfortunately, that's a miss. Sorry about that.
Damn it.
Was that everybody? All done?
I think so.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. That's the wrong
Peace.
button. Peace. Here's your initiative. Looks like it worked that time. So, Tomani, you are up first.
Well, Tomani is going to steady aim on that guy
Does it hit?
and shoot it in the tentacle.
Love it.
Wait, why didn't it give me sneak attack?
Because nobody. Oh yeah,
He had
you had
advantage.
advantage.
Huh.
I don't know.
You don't have the sneak attack
effect on you.
effect on you.
Just
Well, I
the one
didn't
that just
delete it.
says sneak attack. Yeah, it's so weird. I didn't delete it.
All right, so let me
You just
do
manually roll it.
that and roll it again.
Oh, that works too. If you put just the regular sneak attack. Like an effect that just says sneak attack. Right?
Oh, I have it coded both ways, so I just.
Oh yeah, you do have it on you. Sneak attack on turn. That is so weird. I don't know why it didn't work. I'm sorry. Time to kill the cleric. How far can this guy move?
There might have been a problem with sneak attack in a different game I was playing as well. Maybe it got nerfed by the update.
2 attacks. One with the tail, one
Why
with
did
the
they
tentacle.
update
If it hits with the tentacle, then I can also make a beak attack. Yo, I get 3 attacks possibly. Okay, one with the
This
tail.
is glue. Strong stuff.
That didn't hit. Okay, one with the tentacle.
Gotta stay hydrated.
That didn't hit. What the fuck?
Does it take Spirit Guardian damage?
It did.
It did?
I saw him roll
Oh, nice.
it. Bubo.
All right. Well, Bubo is going to reach out and touch someone and cast Decay on the alpha.
It's dead.
And then as a bonus action, drop a spiritual weapon right there. And take a swing. And
Miss. Unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
All right. Well, this Grick is stupid. What's their intelligence? Oh yeah, he's dumb as fuck. He's gonna go try and attack your spiritual weapon because he's stupid.
He dumb.
So he bites at it. Obviously, nothing happens. But that's what he'll do with his turn. These guys are not stupid, however.
Baz Draconian.
Yeah, draconians. Fun.
As turd draconians.
So
Baz Turd Draconian.
Do these guys blow up? Did they
these
blow
are
up?
the ones that blow up. Yes,
Oh,
you
So
do
they did blow
recognize
up.
them.
The fireball made them blow up, like snap, like
Yeah, I think nobody was.
like baked beans in the microwave.
All right. Baked beans. Blower uppers.
I am not gonna have him dash in. Strings.
Strings will try to do this frenzy bolt again,
Yeah, you got it. I believe in you.
and he will use his inspiration for
Yes.
advantage.
Very nice.
Hopefully, it'll hop around a little bit.
I hope so.
Hop,
around.
hop, hop around,
Hop
hop,
around.
hop,
Yes, Drake.
around.
Yes. Yes,
Eee,
totally.
That's a hit.
So I got to roll on this table here.
Yes.
Roll on the table.
Fire.
Some fire damage.
Fire!
It's like if you roll doubles or something like that, it would hit somebody else, right?
I think it's if it's an odd number.
Ooh.
So,
I always forget how that one works.
continues to leap to a new target until you roll an even number. So what number did I roll for the attack? Oh, it was an even number, so it doesn't hop around. Damn it.
Aw.
But he will bonus action that floating sword thing, dancing sword,
Yeah, okay.
and he'll put it over by the grick where the other spiritual weapon is.
Alrighty. You want it like above it here?
Yeah, that's fine. And I think that's all he can do.
It's not letting me move it. Okay, it's fine.
It's because you got your token, your pointer on it. You gotta delete. Or are you trying to make a pointer?
I was trying to put where his sword is.
Yeah, it's right there. That's fine.
I'm just
He
really
knows.
bad at doing things. Yeah, okay. It's fine.
So because he cast a spell, he can't swing the sword, right? Just bonus action, put it there, right?
I don't know. Is that
You're in charge.
can you sharing is carrying me the dancing sword description? No, I think as part of the bonus action you get to attack with it.
All right, then he's
Just
swinging
like
at
the
the
first weapon.
Grek or the fly that's
says it-
buzzing around.
Yeah, it says you use to toss because when you do so, the sword hovers and attacks a creature.
Yeah, as part of the same bonus action, you can cause a sword
Yep.
to attack one creature. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
then.
Make your attack, sir. Oh, did Sirenscape fuck up? I hadn't.
No, it was a
actually
fly.
heard
It was
in
a fly
while.
noise that was just on.
No, I hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
it buzzing.
It was in the dancing longsword. Something flies, and so he
Oh.
started playing the buzzing fly.
Oh, my bad.
It flies up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
Flies.
Buzz,
But it seemed to be
buzz.
non-stop, so I shut it down.
All right. Very nice. Oh, I think you rolled the wrong damage dice for it, though.
Oh,
You
did I?
rolled the crossbow damage, yeah.
Oh shit! You want to
'Cause
put it
they
back and I'll roll the right one?
Yeah. Because they resist that because it's normal. Negate. There you go. Okay. Roll your dancing long damage. Much better. And they don't resist that because it's magical. Much better, much better. Okay. All right. So my draconian up here.
I blame Sphinx for the way he got him motored on here.
Indeed. He's just gonna move this way. Those of you who are
They're avoiding this center
observant,
area.
I was just gonna point that out. In case, sometimes the players don't catch these things, but I imagine your characters are smart enough to notice they are not going all the way into the sand pit. That is true.
Yellow spot. Giant urine stain.
That will end his turn.
That's where they've been peeing.
Yeah, the giant urine stain on the floor.
All right, this guy. Yes, I can make it. Time to die, Bevo. One of these days. Okay, I got a short sword multi-attack. Wait, what did it say? Two short sword attacks. So that Cinnamon
Spirit
goes through.
Guardians.
Okay, first roll, miss. Second roll, also a miss. Soul Natri.
All right. For whatever reason, Isil Natri's preoccupied with Big Bad John in the back there. So he is going to janky movement. Janky? Not yet. No, wait for it. Okay. And when he
Okay.
gets within 60,
He's GTFOing.
he's going to get Dissonant Whispers off on that guy.
All right,
That
you
is
got
one
it.
of my moon spells. And he failed
You
miserably.
failed. Yes,
So he can suck it.
he sucked it. Please don't clip that.
Clip.
You gotta
Wait.
mess it up, like go blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 no clipping. Too late. Will that be out for you, Izzy?
I think the no clipping
That will be
calls it out.
all. The 11
yeah.
damage that I did will be all. Thank you.
Very nice. Well done. Bob,
We'll bravely walk up to there.
so brave.
And cast banishment on the big guy.
No! No. None of that.
Bye.
Ha!
Aw.
No banishment. Not today.
Then
Womp
you will
womp. Sucks to
then
be
bravely go sulk in the corner.
Like that was
Brave Sir
a
Robin.
high
I
level
didn't.
spell.
Right.
Level 4 spell.
He can
Just
fly.
suck that one out.
Banish.
He has wings. Hang on, you guys.
Like Red
I
Bull?
didn't show you his picture.
What?
The big guy.
Oh my god.
Wow, he's got like 2 of those freaking swords and plate mail.
He can fly wearing plate mail?
We need his
Plus
wings.
he's
Remember,
got-
it
heavy.
says speed 30 feet
Yeah.
or
He's
fly
got 2
60.
wiggle wompers.
It's just a breastplate.
Yeah, we're gonna park right here.
I mean, he only gets to wear his armor 1 encounter for his whole life, so.
This is true. What's my multi attack? 2 sword attacks and 1 tail attack.
Sheena Easton.
Did I target you? Yes, I did. All right,
Nina
first
East.
sword. Miss.
Missed. Blocked by shield.
Second sword.
Why can't it be Sinead O'Connor?
That's a hit.
That's not what she said.
And then he whips around and tries to smack you with his tail.
Wow.
Son of a
Knocks off the concentration of
Spirit
Spirit
Guardian.
Guardians with his
bastard.
tail. Like smacks him in the cheek.
Misses with the tail. Dude, he can knock you
Oh.
prone with his tail attack, just so you know. So you like just dodge out of the way of it. Like, oh.
Oof.
All right, new round. Guess who's first? It's Toe Bunny.
Toe money again.
Toe Money.
It's
Well,
always
Toe
Toe
Money's-
Bunny.
Toe Money,
Well,
he's
it's-
got advantage because he's a half ogre.
Yeah.
Or no, he's just got a +1 is all he's got. But he short bows at this guy, like, get away from Bubo.
Get away.
And
He didn't proc sneak attack again.
Get to the
Huh.
chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Wow.
Wasn't it working earlier?
wait,
It didn't proc sneak attack. You don't have. You
Wait,
gotta have
hold
the
on.
on turn on
It is
before
on.
you roll the attack.
Get to
You
the
added it
chopper.
after you rolled the attack.
no, I just
Wow.
accidentally clicked the wrong one just now.
Oh.
I'm supposed to click
Wow.
that one. And then I'll
Yeah,
roll
but
the
he has
dice.
the
Yeah,
on-turn
ow,
one
ow.
on already. It's been on this whole time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
something's
Maybe the
hanging it up.
extension's
Ooh, 21 points of
broken.
damage.
Very
And
nice.
I'm also going to scroll all the way down here and say, hey, Bubo, why don't you do some extra? Actually, I'm going to give it to Bob, the other guy. Hey, Bob, the other guy's got advantage. Hey. And down arrow.
Indeed. Bubo.
All right. Well, Bubo's gonna cast Spirit Guardians on himself again,
Of course.
of course. And then bonus action move that up there and try to smack Mr. Baz number 3 in the back of the head and miss.
Rah, rah,
That is unfortunate.
rah, fuck.
All right, this guy. Come right here and wait his turn.
Wait,
Bob.
Hold on.
Oh, right. Spirit Guardians. I forgot to turn on the.
I thought you lost concentration.
I just recast it.
Oh, nice.
Rob gifted
wasn't
me the
paying
rest of the cop auras stuff. I just
Yes, I did.
turned them on.
Not a
Sorry.
problem.
Next week.
Sheena
I
Easton
need to write a
gets
reminder.
Chicago stand.
Yes, Bob.
Okay. Bonus action pop Shadow Blade level 3.
All right.
Alrighty then, sir.
Then gonna go ahead and Booming Blade big guy.
You got it. That's a hit.
Oh yeah. So Booming Blade is here and
Ooh, you killed him. So he explodes when he dies.
Look out!
All right. I'm going to read this out to you guys so that everybody knows how it works. When the Draconian, the Seaback Draconian, is reduced to 0 by a creature that is large or smaller, the Draconian crumbles into dust that then forms into a spectral, shrieking image of the creature that killed it, Bob. The image,
Giant Bob.
the image lasts for 1 minute. Each creature hostile to the Draconian within 10 feet of the image must succeed on a DC 14 saving throw. So that's Bob and Bubo. Or be frightened of the image for 1 minute.
I'm frightening myself.
Why did it not make Bob roll the save?
I don't know.
I targeted him. You know what? Oh, I made Bob target Bob.
I'm good.
Sorry. Okay, so only Bubo. You are frightened of this image in that space for 1 minute.
Okay.
And I'm like wanting to give myself a hug here. I rolled an at
Do you
20
start
on the
dry
save.
humping, kind of like?
Well, yeah, it's a
Excited to
bigger
see
version of
yourself.
me.
You see another seal, right? You're like,
Yeah, it's like a giant, really creepy version
oh, you're an
of
otter.
Bob.
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right,
Same thing.
Bob. You may carry on.
I'm
with your
I'm
Salt and
happy
fresh
right
water.
there.
Great. My turn. We're just gonna come right here and attack Bubo, who's scared shitless currently. It's like try to kill Bubo night tonight.
Mm-hmm. It's all good.
I know you're a
Scared
good
shitless.
sport about it, so. Oh, I hit.
Don't you stop.
You need to take Warcaster.
It's on the list.
Here's a
I
potion of
hit the
Warcaster.
beak, but that one missed. Strings.
Probably take Resilient
Well,
rather than Warcaster, but yeah,
Strings is
mathematically better.
Sorry, not sorry.
No.
Strings is going to cast Wither and Bloom right here.
Ooh, love
Wait,
it.
what?
Wither and Bloom. So you'll get these 3 guys.
Does he have a chorus that he has to sing to get that?
Withering
Yeah.
bloomers.
Two failed.
Failures.
Oh,
Oh, you
nice
could have rolled a
damage.
little more damage.
Right?
Ugh,
Mm,
And
that
anything would have
sucks.
been.
Bubo gets to roll some hit die or something?
Yeah, so it looks like one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain, as if you were spending your hit dice.
All right. Thank you.
I love that spell.
And then he will swing at the
Be handy
Oh,
for my rogue.
the other
that
guy,
gets double.
Baez, Draconian 3 with the sword.
All right. Oh yeah, your sword down there. Very nice. Oof. Right.
That's it.
Did you like invoke my spirit? Cause you're rolling like me.
Right?
All right. This Buzz Draconian is gonna move into the spectral image and kill me. I'm working on it. It's gonna happen. I get two short sword. Yeah, two short sword attacks. That's a miss. Come on. Also a miss. Darn.
That's a hard armor class to hit.
All
Mhm.
right. Well,
With a
this guy's already
+3,
here,
yeah.
so he's gonna hit you twice with his short sword. Yes.
Oh,
Definitely doable.
whoa!
One more.
Max
See, that-
damage again.
She must have it set to maximize.
This guy, I'm not. No, I swear. Like.
Well,
Thankfully, we're not playing exploding criticals.
It looked like a 6 and a 5 on the 2 dice. So.
Yeah, it's
do
because the
that.
blue rolled a 5, and that she has it set so the blue dice is always maxed.
Yeah, the blue one is always
Oh,
max,
you
but
caught
I'm rolling those other ones those are natural rolls.
You're
It's a
naturally
naturally.
fucking him up.
I'm not fucking around anymore. I'm gonna
Fireball time?
What,
Alright,
freaking
I-
another
Oh yes,
I hate
fireball?
make
that
them
the-
all blow up right next to Bubo, please.
Token doesn't work. Okay. Whatever.
Oh
Okay,
no,
just
chat! Caesar's
What is happening?
Nice.
supreme
We got a
healing.
CITC for the
Nice.
first time for Caesar.
CITC. I'll let you take that first, and then I'll blow this fireball off.
This is why I could never
Alright,
kill
this was-
anybody.
Supreme. All right, thank you very much. Boom.
Max
50,
damage
wow.
for Isilnatri, but in chat.
What?
Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh,
Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah,
That
Bob
should
in the
be
chat.
over.
Dig
they're
in
all
the
gonna
chat.
blow up.
They all failed.
Max damage.
Did you press the max
Boom.
damage button?
Sure did.
I did.
Nice.
Exceeded by 39, 35,
So
37.
now Bubo gets hit by how many
Ooh.
draconian explosions?
Oh shit, I
Three.
removed them. It was two.
3.
There's two.
Those two.
Hang on,
Well,
I gotta
three.
pull up
Oh,
the
one was a
sheet.
Because the other
Greg.
one was 15
Undo,
away.
undo last turn. Oh,
I
see that?
can't.
Well,
It's,
there,
it
were-
was
there were
just
3
two of them.
Draconians,
I
2 that were next.
I don't think
to
it would have
him.
brought
Yeah,
those
it was
back.
two
Do you?
that was next to him.
CITC.
Think
It would have brought the
DICT.
tokens back.
CITC.
It's
I
fine.
don't think it will.
It's fine. I just pulled up their sheets. We're just gonna do it off the sheet for the two. Okay, so for these ones, because they're a different kind of draconian, I'll just read it. To 0, its body turns to stone and releases a petrifying gas. Each creature within 5 feet of the draconian must succeed on a con save. So here's the first one for you, Bubo. And on a failure, you are restrained as you begin to turn to stone.
Holy shit.
So we'll just skip the other one because it's the same effect. The restrained creature must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn. On a success, the effect ends. Otherwise, you are petrified for 1 minute. So
Inspiration.
Well, it's 1 minute, so
Yeah.
it's not permanent petrification.
But also, we're 18 minutes till the end.
let's
so
just find
you
out if you get petrified.
Start using your.
Yeah, I'll use my inspiration.
Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it. It didn't even. You know what?
It
It's
rolled
fine.
initiative.
Yeah, I'm dumb. So
It's all good.
yeah, you can just make that. It's DC 11, but a con save. You can just make a con save with your. Well, let's just find out if you get petrified for a minute. You do not, so you're
Boom.
good. All good. All good.
All good. Level up.
No, you guys just
Okay.
leveled up like not that long ago.
Did we? It seems
All
like we
right,
need to do it again
this
three more times.
Looks
spectral
like it was,
thing is
feels like it was
gone.
weeks ago.
I need to get
It
to
was
level
weeks
11.
ago. But in world, it was like a couple of days ago. It wasn't even that long.
In
ago.
game, it was like hours. It was
Mhm.
like
No, we had to wait a
76
day to
hours.
go find dragonelles and
Yeah.
76 hours.
So what on
Hours.
earth were they digging for?
All right, I have
977
unlocked
hours.
your
Still
tokens.
hours.
You can move freely.
All right.
I already gave you guys a description. Yeah, so there's this like
I'm gonna
big
go over
sand
here and
pit
mess with this
in the
image.
middle. They were digging in it.
Somebody go jump in the sand pit.
They were filling sacks up with stuff they pulled out of the sand pit. So a couple of those sacks, like you guys can find around.
What? What's in the sacks?
Sacks of sand.
What's in the sacks? Well, you guys are gonna really like this a
Sand.
lot. I'm gonna put these in.
Pretty sheet.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. So digging through the sacks, you guys find actually a lot of it is just coins, just straight solid gold coins.
So these guys were in this cave
Yeah, it worked.
looting around for coins that got put here by Rex? Is that what we're
No, the
concluding?
draconians, they were digging in the sand and pulling coins out and putting them inside. You guys kind of saw them doing this as you were approaching.
Well, no, I get that part, but how did the coins get here in the first place? The Grex?
we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Who knows?
That's what
Who knows?
Tony's like,
Alex?
wait, why are there coins in the sand? I don't
Let's stay
understand.
here and keep digging in the sand and find all the rest of the coins.
Uh,
Take a long rest and then go home.
It was a counterfeiting outfit.
Yeah.
It was a counterfeit
Um,
outfit. Is that
So
what you
yeah,
I'm reading the sand.
Bubo votes for searching.
I think I could rewire this Fargab to turn it into a gold coin collector beeper. Beep, beep, beep.
said?
Like a mind.
It's a metal detector, but it's
metal
detecting
detector.
itself.
Yeah. There's a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading. Yeah, so the ceiling is a bit open to outside. You guys can see it's dark outside, but you got some moonlight. Yeah, and you guys did witness these draconians. They were like sifting through the sand
20
and
minutes.
pulling things out and putting them. What was that? They were putting them in
It's my
sacks.
phone.
Oh,
This when Rob's sandwich is showing up.
oh, I see.
No.
So yeah, what do you guys do? I mean, you found all the sacks with all the money, which I've already distributed to you. You got it was a lot, like
What? Somebody
700
wants to know
coins
why they
altogether.
were able to dig coins out of the sand.
I mean,
so he's
obviously there's
gonna
Bubo's
start
gonna
rooting
start digging
around.
pile of
the
money.
sand. Yeah,
breaks out some shovel and stuff, and he's like digging around in
You
here.
have a shovel?
same.
Probably. Let's see. Money's got a bag of holding. Why wouldn't he have a shovel?
All right, so I mean, yeah, if you guys dig through it, you occasionally find more coins. It's definitely apparent that they were digging for these coins for like a long time. But there's not that much around the outer edge anymore. I'll say you guys, Bubo, you find like 6 more gold pieces. Till money, you find like 7. But it's definitely been like cleaned through pretty well around the edge. You'd have to go in deeper if you want.
I don't like it.
So
It's
are
quicksand.
we? Is there like a big stick or something? Like a long, like, can we poke around and see how deep this sand
Come on,
is?
just
Is it-
step in the sand pit.
What?
Like,
Well, give me a 10-foot pole.
I mean, I noticed they were avoiding this sandy area. Is it like solid or is it liquid, like quicksand, or is it
Yeah,
like?
that's why.
listen.
Listen,
How about you make me a perception check?
listen,
I mean, I
Linda.
can just slap it.
True, but I don't know how to give you the information other than what Watsy says, and it says a
I think we're all
perception
kind of
check.
looking at it.
I want
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those too. Money definitely is.
Oh, hey, look,
You know
made
what?
the
I'm
DC.
burning my inspiration on it too, because it's the end of the
Oh
night
yeah,
anyway,
use it or lose it, right?
right? Wait, why didn't it work?
Roll it again, see if you get higher.
Okay.
No.
Nope, so 19 for you.
19. No,
All
no,
right.
no, no, 19.
No, 19. That's hard
You
to say.
guys can obviously tell that this area that I have demarked for you is quicksand for sure.
I knew it. I knew it.
All right. Well, I'll cast Water Walk. I should be able to walk on it with Water Walk. All of
Is that
us.
how
should.
that works? I'll
It-
take your
well,
word for it.
Quicksand is mostly water.
Is it?
Yeah. That's kind of
Mhm.
the definition
Yeah.
of quicksand.
This person does not know how quicksand works.
Oh,
So
I've been up to my waist in quicksand.
I know what like sucking mud is.
You-
I assume it's like similar.
I've never heard of sucking mud.
Like where you get stuck in the mud
It
because
doesn't
like
sound good.
sucks you down into it.
No,
but
but
I
I
That's
don't
where
like
thought
it.
you lose
that was
like your.
caused
That's
by,
where you
like,
lose
air
like your
pockets.
flip flops and shit. You're like,
No. See, I grew up near like this creek, right, where we would go catch crawdads, and like the banks were made of sucking mud, like you could get stuck in the
Mhm.
mud. Yeah.
Down by the creek.
Yeah, exactly.
But
way
usually
it
sucking
is
mud
here
is
in the-
in a 12-foot pit of it.
I'm
The
sure that's not
Loxahat-
what it's called, but that's
the
what
banks of the
everybody I
Loxahatchee
knew
River
called
are
it.
like
It's
that
sucking
down
mud.
here.
It would suck your like legs because there's like air pockets.
Emotional
Anyway.
damage.
All right. Sure. I'll allow you to water
Emotional
walk on the
damage.
quicksand.
And then go out and search in the deeper areas
All
using
right.
the Water Walk.
How are you searching? Like, do you have a shovel, wait, a stick?
Digging with my hands.
Just digging with your hands. All right.
don't have a
Yeah,
shovel.
I mean, you can pull out like small little handfuls of coins. You can tell that there's definitely some sort of like pile of something deeper underneath this quicksand.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Grab a rope, tie it around my waist.
You're
tell
going
the
in?
re- Yeah, I'll go diving. Hand the rope off to the rest of them and say, "Pull me out."
How long can you hold your breath for?
Constitution by freaking
Minutes?
minutes.
on
or something?
modifier in minutes or something like that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's
What's your
ridiculous.
con? Like
14, so 2+ minutes.
2
Okay.
minutes.
So let's math this out. You have to go
Bob can hold his breath for
15
8 minutes.
feet under the surface of the sand, right? You need to
Mhm.
go 15 feet deep. So how, like, do you think you could hold your breath long enough to go 15 feet, grab things, pull them out?
In 2 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Look, I'm not a math is not my strong suit. So if you say that you can do this, I'm going to allow it. But I will say you cannot grab everything in one go. It's going to
Oh,
take
no.
you, yeah, like
Bob will switch off with him for jumping in because Bob
Yeah.
can actually hold
All
his
right,
breath
cool,
for 8
cool,
minutes.
cool. I like it. I
All
like
right,
it.
yeah.
All
8
right,
You
so
can
minutes.
yeah,
swim,
we'll
can't
say
you?
you guys spend like 30
Yes, I can.
minutes diving into quicksand, essentially.
Wait, how can you hold your
pulling
breath
each
8
other
minutes?
out? Because
It's
he's
an ability of
otter.
otter folk.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's like an otter man.
And I can swim faster than I can walk.
I mean, are they diving for like
What the hell is
coins?
Bubo doing in
or-
there?
No, they're pulling out like arms full of treasure, more coins, literally stuff like gems. I'll say it takes you guys about maybe 30, 45 minutes to get like this massive hoard from underneath the quicksand, but I'll give it to you guys. You guys got it. Hopefully you can carry a lot of fucking coins. Are you ready to see how much it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Holy
All right,
shit!
party sheet now.
Oh.
Boots of
Okay.
levitation.
That would have come in handy trying to get that stuff out of there.
And all kinds of money. 1,000 ornate chalice.
All right, splitting the money.
And
Boots of
holy,
levitation.
that's a
Who should
lot of
take that?
silver pieces. Jesus.
It requires attunement.
I'll let you guys
And it
discuss
should be
for the
a-
rest.
Sorcerer, wizard, or arcane trickster, or Eldritch Knight.
boots of
Oh.
levitation. Why you wear these boots?
I'd
You
say
can use
several
them
of us are probably encumbered on our way back, so we're going to have to convert when we
I
get
think
back
I'm the
to
only
the
one that
town.
can cast it.
What doesn't matter? The boots cast it.
Oh, the boots. Oh, you don't need to be
So
a.
anybody
No.
could attune to
Oh.
it.
Question is, who would benefit most from levitation?
Bubo. I mean, not Bubo. Chill money.
That's what I was
400
thinking.
pounds.
We can barely lift him.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucked up.
The
So
spell
Toma,
is
you should take that.
up to
Wait, let's
500
see. Let's
pounds.
double
Wait,
check what
we're
his
gonna give
weight
it to
and
the
stuff
big
is.
guy because
Yeah.
they can barely hold him.
Well,
Well, if he's
because
unconscious, the boots still work, right?
what if
So
what if there's a bridge or something he needs a?
Wait,
Toe Money weighs
how heavy are you with
340.
equipment?
He weighs 340, and his equipment is currently, which probably could be reworked, is 129 pounds. So,
So he
yeah,
was
he's
500, almost
429. Or no,
No. 340 plus
340.
369, 469.
Go to your
469.
inventory, scroll all the way down, and on the right, there's a current weight.
yeah.
So
So
that
it's like-
plus your character's weight.
This is amazing.
Mhm.
I'm here for it. Poor Caesar just been along for
469.
the ride.
What does levitate allow?
500.
500.
I'm just under. I'm
500.
fine.
You're good
I'm
enough.
fine. I'm fine. I'll put those on.
it
Wait,
would be useful for
One.
you to get a vantage point.
He can
I'm
only
only-
levitate like an inch off the ground.
I'm only attuned to one item
Is
anyway.
that how it
so-
works? I don't even know how they work.
He
Up
can
and down, not
levitate. We
flying.
can tie like a string around his ankle and just like carry him along like a balloon.
Like a balloon.
Yeah,
Wait, they
he's
did
like
that
a
to me in the
helium
Friday
balloon.
game.
It's like a helium balloon that's almost lost all the helium.
Toe money
Like a
balloon.
toe money balloon.
My character got like reverse gravitied in our
How do you
Friday
think the-
game. They pulled me along by a string. Like fucking
That's exactly
rude.
what this would do.
How do you think the Macy's Day Parade got started? The toe money blimp was the first one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and there's 12 gems if somebody wants to haul those. They have a value of 50 gold pieces each.
A
So
1,000 gold
that's-
piece chalice.
Yeah, and then 1,000 GP chalice.
And we get 200 gold pieces when we get back, right?
Yep, 200 gold pieces. You guys bring back a little satchel of glowing
You gotta
rocks.
get 2 more ounces of it.
Yeah, a couple. Just to go chip another one off. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Well done, you guys.
And
We
then
take a short rest before we leave.
All right,
So
sounds good.
can
Don't forget to
somebody
grab those
the
gems and
stuff?
chalice. I'll push you the short rest.
Yeah, toe money's gonna lug the stuff. He's got the bag.
Na, 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 na.
Not that anybody needs to roll hit dice, because chat
Nope.
cheated, Caesar.
Mhm.
It was only Caesar. He's the culprit.
That's how you do it.
Well, he's the one who bought the supreme healing potion.
That's true.
It was perfect.
Well done, everybody. Well done. So we'll end it here. You know, you guys will just travel
Yeah.
back next time we start.
When we get
Uh,
back, Bob is going to look into converting some of his coins.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I will say there's probably gonna be a limit. Like the town that you guys are at, they don't have a bank or a coin house, accounting house, or anything like that. But you might be able
Until
to
we
convert
build
some.
one.
You guys could start a bank there. I wouldn't put it past you. But yeah, good job tonight, you guys. The one encounter you did no combat whatsoever.
Next
There was
game
lots of
is
role play. I warned
April
I warned
13th,
Caesar
everybody.
and Rob. Thanks for filling in for us, Caesar. We
Yeah, thanks,
appreciate
Caesar.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Well,
Robin,
I
for the game.
apologize if you were bored out of your mind.
It was funny. He was watching and Gorgio's playing Final Fantasy or whatever this morning, and I was talking to him. He's like, "I'm not doing anything tonight," and that's exactly when Spence said he couldn't make it. So I'm like, "Yeah, you are."
Nice.
All
Well, I
hail
appreciate you
Robin
filling
for
in.
the
Thanks for joining, Caesar.
Yeah, it
great
was
DMing tonight.
Fuck yeah.
I try.
it was an
Thank you.
honor being with the geriatric king. A lot
You
of
fit
fun.
right
Welcome
in.
to the
You fit
AARPG
right in.
gaming group.
I don't
Robin is
belong
the
here.
poor Robin's is a young kid in this group.
But I love you guys so much, and I feel so lucky that you guys let me DM. I know I'm not the greatest DM ever, but I
You
try.
are the greatest DM.
Well, at least you're better than Rob. So
I mean,
there's that.
anybody's better than
That's
me. Shit.
probably true. I buy it.
Fuck
I buy
yeah.
it. Just kidding. I love
The
you,
one
Rob.
thing you ever agree with. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, well, so good night, everybody. Thanks for playing.
Good night, everybody.
Good
See you
night.
next time. There you go, everybody. That's how you do it. That's how you do the D's and D's. First there's the D's, and then there's the other D's. That's really how it works. So now here's the story. If you come to this channel on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, you will see fun adult programming. It's not family oriented. We say fuck here on this channel. But I will tell you, tomorrow is All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, episode 279. We'll be giving away a prize, at least one prize. Come by for that. Wednesdays on the channel, we play Solasta. Or we play Jackbox Party Games. And this coming Wednesday, it will be Jackbox Party Games. Then Friday on the channel, we play, what is it? Candlekeep Mysteries. Just right there. You see it right there. And then Saturday, of course, is this game, Dragonlance, or Against the Giants. So next Saturday will be Against the Giants. Posted in the Twitch chat right now are some things you can do to participate in the channel. If you'd like to type any of those in, ! Discord, Patreon, cheers, subscribe, DMs Guild, Forwards, YouTube, or Twitter. Then go right ahead and do it. Otherwise, hopefully we'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, good gaming, everyone.